Vadd here and welcome to the stream. Today we are in Dark Deity. I'm going to click New Game. We're going to go to Custom Campaign. We're going to make our way over to XP modifier. We'll just go 200%. We want all the gold. And we want double the base stats. Just for kicks and giggles. And then we'll launch. I'm going to go ahead and read this. It's a little slow. I thought I set the text to 100% speed, but maybe I set it to 10% speed. It is said that in the Age of Ascensions, the gods walked among the mortals, and the mortals among the gods. A great empire spread itself thin across the known world, conquering land after land with its superior technology and magic. That the people of, oh boy, Terrazel came together in peace. Little is left from that time, swept away in a deadly cataclysm known as the Calamity. Thousands of years later, all that remains of life before the Calamity are ancient temples to the gods and the divine artifacts contained therein. It is the year 1105 in the Imperial calendar. What a great map. Does this map look awesome? The kingdom of Delia lies in the heart of Etlan, a nation that has long thrived off of continental trade and lush farmlands. So you can see here, right in the middle of the map, it says Delia. Though peace had reigned for over 25 years, Delia's king now sets his eyes on an enemy of his own construction. I really got to speed up this text. What a neat visual here. This throne with this young man here kind of facing the steps, and this kind of menacing, if not evil looking dragon, I believe, behind it, kind of almost like it's controlling the throne, right? King Varric Val the Star assumed the throne a decade ago, on the day his father Fasil was assassinated by unknown parties. To this day, Varric is convinced that the assassins were sent by the Aramoran royal family. Equally to this day, it remains unproven that that's true. Okay, then. Following a minor border dispute that normally would reach resolution painlessly, King Varric resolved to attain his revenge. After sending a covert Delian force to burn the Aramoran city of Alaris to the ground, Varric, in his thirst for revenge, has, typo, plunged his kingdom into a war it is ill prepared for. Pressed for more troops, King Varric must make a hard decision. He looks now to Brookstead, the site of Delia's most prestigious officer academy. Should be officers. Officers Academy, I think. Each year, its graduating class bolsters Delia's forces, a pact and tradition that has lasted a millennium. The young king believes the solution to his troop issues lies in a new path. He intends to recruit not only the graduate year, but every student currently enrolled. Here are the heroes. In quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out among their peers. You have two boys with some swords, some magic. Looks like offensive magic thrown out of a scarecrow, a lady sitting on top of some hay bales. The Academy trials provide an opportunity to advance in the class rank or fall behind. For many, it is the most important day of the year. Though the trials can be stressful, many agree that a life of training with such clear goals is simple, enjoyable even. Come tomorrow, they will find that life may never be so simple again. This is Chapter 1, The Journey Afoot. Okay. I might have done a bad thing here. I thought I was pushing save, but I might have saved an old load. But there's also some kind of a beach DLC that seems to have also changed things. I might have actually just messed up our entire journey, and we might have to restart. Because we haven't met these characters, and I don't know if they're supposed to be here yet. So I'm going to read through these, but we might come back to this at a much later date. Irving. I believe Irving's on the left here. See how they highlight one character with the light and then kind of shade the other one darker. What do you think Galen's got brewed up for the trials this year? Garrick. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tailor-made to make our lives difficult. Oh, I can get into the options. Okay, so I have text scroll speed at 10. What if I do it at 1? Is 1 faster?
What?
Oh, it is. There we go. You think he'd do that just to punish us for choosing Alden? Garrick. I was up at the crack of dawn hearing, no son of mine should jeopardize a mission for sentiment. Irving. Well, we couldn't pick Marin without Alden. That was the deal. I think he just can't stomach the thought that his pride and joy might fail. Garrick. His pride and joy is standing right in front of me. Irving. Either way, I'm right. Besides, Alden is talented, even if your father doesn't see it.
Right.
Garrick. Why don't you try to convince the swordmaster that a 14-year-old who can't lift the training staff can best an 18-year-old graduate? Irving. There's a reason he doesn't teach conjuring. Your dad wouldn't trust a mage as far as he could throw him. Garrick. Now that you mention it, I wonder how far he actually could throw Alden. I'd wager he could put a good toss on the tyke. I like how his little face change here. Garrick on the right, he's kind of smiling and laughing. Here's Marin. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. How are you boys feeling about the big day?
Don't worry.
Irving says, I'm confident we'll pass. We certainly put in the training.
Yep.
Alden, of course we'll pass, but I want to break Sterling's record. This is, I think, who they're just making fun of. The two boys on the left, this Alden character on the right here. Garrick, cool the forge there, little man.
Come on.
Alden, but I'm the best. I'm on the best team of any first year. Marin, I think what Alden is trying to say is that he really appreciates being on the team. Irving, good. Now I'm going to need you to focus that appreciation, Alden. There's a lot at stake for your sister. Okay, so they're related here on the right. Alden. Right, if we win, I won't have anything to worry about when Marin leaves for the army because I know she's ready. Marin. ...
Great.
Garrick, well, there goes the mood. Look at him frown.
Pace yourself.
Irving, promise you'll focus today and give everything you got, okay?
Yep.
Alden promises. Irving, let's get going. I can't miss the trials standing around for a chat. Garrick, if father doesn't kill me, being stuck on a team with Alden just might. Galen, you know the rules. All non-lethal strategies to defeat your opponents are fair game. Defeat the leader of this regiment to complete the trials. You should recognize him. So Galen here with the green hair is clearly the father of the boy whose name I just forgot. So here's Irving. We're prepared for this. Alden, Garrick, stay close behind. So notice he's got this watermelon. There's kind of this, there's some kind of beach thing going on.
It'll be all right.
Here's Marin. If any of you take hits, I'm ready to patch you up. So we have a healer.
Not fair.
We've got a mage. So the trials begin. Okay, let's just get a little used to the controls here so we can cycle through our units. Here's enemy units in their range. We can lock in the enemy range. Oh, this is very nice. Can we zoom out a little bit? Nope. Okay, so we are just zoomed in like this. There's menu. Here's units. Menu again. End turn. Start. Resume. Okay. So we can see all enemy unit ranges. Just working through the buttons here. So we have a pretty standard starting party here. We have on ourselves a healer. Here's Marin. You can see on the bottom left her class. It says cleric. So I'm going to click her and click unit. No. Unit. So it keeps going to the same boy here. No. So there's unit info. So here's Marin. So she can heal. Her skill is the caretaker. You can see it healed for 40% of any heal given. So it does not seem she's very good at the healing. 40% does not seem like a lot. Let's go ahead and check our next unit. Now, can I cycle? Let's see if I can cycle a unit. No, I cannot cycle a unit. What if I type up, down, left, right? Nope. All right, so we'll check in on Garrick. So it looks like Garrick is an archer. And his skill is silky smooth. So his critical hit steal looks like a bonus 15% damage. Try and keep in mind that maybe we should try and get him an opportunity for some critical hits. I wish I could cycle right now between my units, but that's okay. So then we'll go to Alden. Looks like Alden's a mage. You can see there right in the middle of the screen. Alden's bonus is he can't get less than 4 stats when leveling. That's pretty big, so he probably levels pretty good. And then we'll go over here and we'll check in on Irving. And Irving's a natural leader. Allies within 2 tiles gain 5 experience when this unit defeats an enemy. So that's interesting. So it looks like we actually have 4 different weapons equipped. Or 4 different weapons here. Short sword, a Kadachi, a saber, and a long sword. Inventory, we've got an orange. So let's just check through. What else we have? We've got some beans here. Restores health. What else have you got? You have a spicy meatball. Restores health. Caution hot. Restores health, restores health. So flat 20, HP 40. Okay, and notice we're on our little archer guy here. And you can see there's on this gentleman here. Wish we could zoom in. There's a red arrow pointing down when we hover over. So there's a red arrow pointing down. And then if we see way over here on this guy, when we go again to our archer, we're going to see a green arrow pointing up. So there's a green arrow pointing up. So I'm not exactly sure what the weapon triangle is. But there definitely seems to be some kind of a weapon triangle. Can we get a tutorials? That's not helpful. Tutorial combat advantage. Advantage is determined by attacker weapon type versus defender weapon armor type, which can be found in the unit menu. All damage types have a different bonus against the 4 armor types. Okay, so there's 4 different types of armor. What have you... How do we know what type of armor you have? Oh, there it is. So this is slashing damage. I can't get on the armor tab, though. Was it there? Info. No, it's just whipping me around everything that's not the one I want to see. So there's clearly, you can see... Menu, select, no. So in the bottom left corner, you can see different weapon types, and you can also see a little icon that says Alden. He's got, I don't know what the symbols are just yet, but some kind of robes. These look like plate. This looks like some kind of chain mail. So he shoots an arrow. Let's see if maybe this is a cloth. Some kind of chain mail. So it looks like arrow has a bonus for his chain mail. I wish it would just tell us this. I don't want to have to click. Like, these little quick tutorial tips are helpful. But oh, there it is. Okay, how do I get out of this now? Okay, let's try that again. So tutorial, damage chart. This would have been nice if it kind of fed me this. So there's armor, chain armor, leather armor in cloth. It says rune cloak on the left. So how do we read this? So there's a rune cloak Take plus 30% damage from holy or cleaving. Oh, this is kind of tricky. Okay, so it looks like we want to crush plate armor, we want to pierce chain armor, we want to slash leather, and we want to just blow up anyone in a cloak. Let's go ahead and just get whacking some people here. So you have a disadvantage versus everyone right now, but I'm wondering if that's because we have these 4 different weapons and this is the one equipped. What if I switch to the sword? I bet you anything that changed something. Okay, maybe it changed nothing. What if I give you this Kadachi? I have no idea what this is.
Together.
Kind of just threw us right in the deep end here. So we'll leave this out here. Okay, so we need to clobber these guys. And let's see how far these bow guys can shoot. So they only step up about 2, so we're pretty safe from them. But anyway we step up, we're going to get clobbered by these guys. Does this guy have some range? 1, 2, no. So none of these guys are ranged. So we should have a pretty big advantage here. Oh, wow. Alden's really strong. So he had the perk here. He's always getting plus 4 stats when leveled. But we can also... Can we switch characters?
How can I help? Let's do it.
So phase, item trade, attack, wait. What does phase do? Let's not do it in case we just get destroyed here. I wonder if we could swap characters around. So, because I kind of like to swap someone with our healer. Okay, let's go ahead and get... Let's get some combat done. So we're going to move this guy forward. And we're going to attack this guy here. So, looks like he does 0 damage to us because he can't hit us. So, it looks like his health points should go to 23. Can we switch our weapon, though? Power 8, Power 6, Power 4, Longbow, Crossbow, Crit 12, Crit 0, Crit 0. So, Crossbow actually has a critical hit chance. So, let's use that. So, we have a 100% chance to hit. Okay, so there's some kind of a weapon advantage as well. Oh, there we go. So I can switch my weapons in here. So if I use the longbow, he'll have 7 health left. You can see in the right there. If I use the crossbow, he'll have 5. Warbow, he'll have 3. And the short bow, I should hit twice for 15, just deleting him. So we'll use the short bow. Okay. We got
Take point.
We got a little heart. Okay, so we can push
Lead
with
the way.
you. And we can heal. We can trade. We're going to go ahead and step up. Well, can we shoot him from here? No. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and... How do I move you? 1 click, 2 click, attack. And Arcane Blast, 0. Force, 0. Beam, 0. And they all have a 100% chance to hit. It doesn't matter what we do, he just dies. So Alden's pretty deadly.
Was that really necessary?
I mean, Alden's almost too deadly. Okay. So, how far can you guys move? So there's enemy movements. We are going to deliberately move our healer into the line of fire and wait. And then we will move up our knight guy as well and wait. And let's just see what the enemy does. Because if we don't have anyone to heal, we're not going to have any XP to give. And she's going to wreck these guys. Marin with the hammer here. Absolutely brutal. So let's try and get everyone some XP on this turn. So you haven't hit anyone. Everyone's level 1 still. But if you hit someone, everyone gets experience. Okay, so you have an advantage versus anyone. 25, 23. How far can these guys go? Ooh. So we're going to step you up here and have you attack. And you're just going to clobber them again. Absolutely brutal. There's only a 23% chance they hit us.
Closer.
You can see right in the middle of the screen. Okay, get wrecked.
My hard work is paying off.
No speed, though. Bummer. Speed's usually pretty good to get your hands on. So we're going to move you... Oops, let's see.
This should be fun.
Right there, could you get hit by this guy? No. Yeah, so I have to get him one more step closer. Can also not get him. That's okay. So we'll move you up, and we're going to wait, and we're going to move this gentleman up. We're going to wait as well, because we're hoping that this guy, his bonus was to give everyone some XP. So we're hoping we can get this guy in one. There we go. So 100% chance to kill him. That's what I like to see. Dodge. Great dodge. Absolutely
was that really necessary?
Let's actually see if we can see what our objectives are. Defeat the boss. That's it. Top left corner. Proceed through Brookstead Trials by defeating. Okay. So how do I know if you guys even got experience? Let's see. So XP 59, XP 59. We should have checked before. So we can see here with your armor, you have the disadvantage here. So let's go ahead. Nobody needs to get healed. Let's just try and make sure everyone gets at least one level here. Can you get within 2 tiles? You can. So we're going to pull you up because that'll put you 2 tiles away. Are these any different? So you have 23 health and 23 health. Same armor, same weapon, not a big deal. So let's go ahead and pull you. Oh, so we cannot attack from 1 space away. That is interesting. So we'll pull you here and we will attack this guy who's up. 100% chance to clobber. Obviously, we're in kind of a tutorial phase here, right? And maybe I really messed things up when I changed those sliders. Necessary? I just wanted more gold and XP.
Proudly meeting expectations.
But we're not getting very many points at all. So then we're going to bring this guy right here, and we're going to wait. We're going to see. Okay, so what is everyone's XP at? So 13, 13, and 59. Let's see how this goes when I come here and I attack him. 13, 13, and 59. So this should be an opportunity for everyone else to get a little XP. Let's see how it goes.
Ready for whatever lies ahead.
Well, maybe this guy's going to attack us and mess up the entire thing. Let's see. So we had 13. Here's 18. So that's up 5. That's up 5. And that's up 5. So everyone did get 5 experience, which isn't a lot. But it's definitely better than nothing. Let's see the range on some of these guys here. Okay. So you're level 2, you're level 2. You're the only one we have that is not level 2. Now you have the disadvantage here, but I think we're still going to move in for the fight. So we'll come down all the way here and attack. 100% chance to hit. Good dodge, good dodge.
I've got a lot to learn.
So guaranteed at least 4 stats. Alden's probably going to stay pretty potent for most of his time then. So if we come here and then wait, can you give him a push? We cannot. That's okay. What about our healer? Oh, we have someone to heal. Is that because they went up and their health isn't full? Interesting. So let's try and protect our healer if we can. We'll come down here and heal nobody because we're too far away. Whoops. It says, little brother, certainly you don't think you can take me on. Oh boy. Sterling, you're going down. 43 out of 45, 56. So let's see how much health. So we have 18 experience. What do we get for healing?
When you're ready, follow me.
So we are going to get XP for that. So we're going to go ahead and end our turn prematurely, just to force our healer to heal a couple of times. Because I think we can just blow both these guys up with our range units. Just to get our healer that experience. And since there is no time limit on finishing this phase, or this map, it seems. Now, maybe there's a reward for doing this quicker. Obviously, we're not going to get it like this. And then we will enter. But this way we can just maximize our experience gains for who we've got. So let's try and make sure we get our mage some XP. Can we clobber the whole group this turn? So I would think that you cannot hit me. Okay, so Garrick's gonna blow this guy up. Get wrecked, Sterling. Absolute beast. Gained 1 tier 1 token. Oh no!
Never knew I had it in me.
We need to kill those other guys. Because we didn't kill the all we had to do was beat the boss and it just ended it. Bummer. So it would seem that everyone got at least 2 kills, and then our archer got that third. I wish we played that a little better. Well, now we know. Now we know. So that was chapter 1. So it looks like we're gonna have a little more dialogue here. This is a little bit of a different game to live stream, and I really hope you're enjoying it. It's all gonna be in the playlist. I'm gonna read through just about everything I can that seems relevant. So Sterling here is says not on the right. Remember they highlight the character who's talking. Not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight. What do you mean not bad? We absolutely wrecked your face. Okay, click. Irving, I'm glad to hear it. Sterling, by Vosh, you've all grown. That was quite the thrill. Galen, a thrill indeed. So that looks like it's the father. So the green hairs with the boy on the right look like they're related. I am going to do my best to try not to butcher too many names. These names are getting butchered. Garrick, surprised father? Galen, congratulations, son. All of you should be very proud of what you accomplished today, especially you, Marin. Marin, thank you, Master Galen. Galen, and now that you've had your thrill, Commander, I believe some kind of explanation is in order. Thank you very much. Sterling, of course, as promised, brother, friends, if you'll excuse us. Galen, forgive me if I've hardened in my ears, Sterling, but I don't expect this is a nostalgic visit. Remember, the king's coming to take everyone, right? Unfortunately not, sir. Galen, you were never one to live in the past, always onward and upward. So Galen seems to be the leader of the school here, the teacher here. Sterling, ... He hits him with the old ... Oh boy. Galen, tell me how goes the war effort. Sterling, at the moment our prospects are grim. In fact, that's what brings me here. Galen, I see. Come to size up our latest graduates? Galen's not going to like this. I see no possibility of him approving this. Sterling, not quite. The King plans to recruit the entire academy. So that was kind of in that opening cutscene where the king's convinced, you know, his family's been killed by these people, and then he started a war, and there's no proof that was the case. Yeah. Okay. Galen, naturally, there's no finer school to supply your ranks, though I hope to see the wars end well before our youngest graduates. Oh, Galen doesn't get it. He missed it. Sterling, actually, I'm afraid he wants them now, sir. All of them. Galen, ... Is that so? Well, I didn't think he had the gall. Tell me, Commander, what plans does our king have in mind for the initiates? Perhaps 4 together could load a catapult? Oh, he's mocking him. Sterling, I wish I could say. Galen, always the man of duty. The king is foolish to sever the pact. His father would not have heard of it. Fasil was a good man. So here's some lore there, right? Like the kingdoms were clearly friends at some point. Sterling, with all due respect, sir, what better way to avenge his father than to join the ranks of those bringing justice to Aramor? So Sterling's a little doe-eyed here, huh? Galen, guard your suspicions, Commander, and do not speak so eagerly of war. If the king wishes it, he shall have his soldiers. I only hope you, of all people, understand the gravity of this decision. Remember, these are kids, right? Okay, Chapter 2, A Desperate Defense. Let's see where this takes us. So select the save slot. I was just trying to slave here. Slot 5 looks good. But maybe we'll just do slot 1. Okay. Galen, this graduating class is one of the finest cohorts I've had the pleasure of teaching in my decade as headmaster. So he's clearly giving some kind of goodbye speech. At every opportunity, you've shown the resolve and dedication that allows Brookstead to endure. I have every confidence that the class as the fall would do the same.
Listen up.
I regret that I must conclude this graduation ceremony with the grim news. We've received orders from King Varric himself. Every student enrolled at Brookstead Academy is to be conscripted into the army effective immediately. Wow, right? I understand for most of you, graduation felt a lifetime away. I stood where you did once, and I know how you must feel. At the conclusion of the speech, you will all be graduates of Brookstead Academy. Outside these walls, you will be expected to exemplify our honor and our code. Life takes much from us, yet Brookstead still stands. You will have each other to lean on, and I cannot stress enough how important it will be to do so. Ah, yes, the power of friendship. Common theme. Check. I'm told you have 3 hours to prepare. Let Terrazel know that there is nothing that can stain the legacy of our town. I think that's the land. Okay, Sterling. Not quite the homecoming you imagined, I imagine it. So Sterling has these 2 swords. He's kind of cool looking.
How is this fair?
Irving. How could the king do this? Lincoln. This is new. Okay, Lincoln. Easily it would seem he cares not for convention regardless of its legacy or importance. Sterling. It seems he'll stop at nothing to avenge his father. Where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Lincoln and Bianca. They are the leaders of this conscription tour as well as good friends. Bianca, nice to meet you, Sterling. Nice to meet you. Sterling's told us a lot about you. So again, there's some kind of beach theme going on. I think they normally have armor on. Irving, I thought you occupied the highest military rank in Delia. Why wouldn't you be heading the operation? See, that's a good question right there. Sterling, I must return to Sojourn. I only came because if the king had said anyone else, Galen might have beheaded him. I love the way Galen stands. You can see the little green character there with the cape flowing. He just plants his sword down. Very, very, very cool. Alden, you didn't come to see us? Remember, he's just like 14, right?
No.
Sterling, it's wonderful to see you, but I'm not afforded such luxuries in wartime. Irving, you're leaving then? Sterling, I'm afraid so. I'll see you when I arrive in Sojourn. I can make excuses there to take a few hours off. Irving, ill news aside, I'm glad you came. Yeah, font choice here. Like you can see ill, it's just 3 lines because the capital I loses the dot with this font. It's a little smaller than the other lines, but it's like line. Rough. Sterling, I can't put to words how much even this flawed trip meant to me. I really should be going, but you can trust Bianca and Lincoln with anything. And Irving, be sure to see Mother before you go.
Yes.
Oh, boy. Irving, I will see you in Sojourn. I love the little voice action lines they added. You know, if you can't tell, this is clearly designed by not a AAA studio, and to be clear, that's not a dig or a negative of any kind. So you have to make a choice as a game developer, right? Do we pay for voice actors to read all these lines, or not? And the choice was not, which is fine. But then they added these little like affirmative kind of sounds and emotions that the characters every once in a while kind of put in. I really do like that. Okay, Irving, I'm glad you're home. How did the trials go? Oh, Mom's gonna be sad. So this is the mom here. Irving, we did quite well. Sterling was there, actually. Ooh, he didn't say hi to Mom. Bummer. See that laugh? That they added in, right? That's pretty cool. Sterling, was he? And too busy to stop by and say hello to his mother, I imagine.
It's not that simple.
Irving, in fairness, he wasn't here for long, and not with great news either. Mother,
No.
She cut him off. Oh, I know. Varric's recruited the academy. How did you find out already? Esme. Word spreads fast in a place like this. I heard it from the town crier on the way back from the market. Irving. Well, then I guess I'll be leaving.
Irving.
Oh, Irving, I've already given one of my sons the Varric's War. Is it ever enough? Irving, we knew this day would come when I entered the academy. Of course, but not so soon. Well, I suppose it's never easy. You must take care of yourself on the road and your friends.
Don't worry.
Again, the power of friendship. I love it. Irving, I'll be fine, Mother. With all the efforts the king's putting into the war, it'll be over before you know it, and I'll be right back in Brookstead. I feel like we should screenshot this right here, because this is a moment that we're gonna look back on down the road and be like, he was a little naive. You know, it's not his fault. Little watermelon boy over here. Esme. War is rarely so simple in my experience, but, comma, I hope you're right. Should be a comma. We'll let it go. We'll let it go! I miss you terribly, you know. Irving, I know. I'll miss you too. Well, I'll grab my things. Esme, right, before you go, let me prepare some provisions for you. I'll leave them on the kitchen table. Oh, and don't forget your running shoes. Awesome. Is this a Pokemon reference? Is this a Pokemon reference? Come on. Okay, back to the map. The map's pretty sweet. You can see it's probably very teeny tiny, but in the middle it says in letters Delia, or Delia, I'm not sure. And then just above the A in Delia, it says Brookstead, and there's a little character there. It's our Irving guy. That's him. So, after the passing, this must be like the narrator at this point, right? After the passing of the Brookstead trials, a day of celebration becomes one of separation for many. Having expected to graduate in due time, the Academy students now must quickly say goodbye to their families. Sterling heads back to Sojourn, leaving the contingent in the care of Lincoln and Bianca. The contingent heads for Duskwater, a backwater town to the southeast. The contingent. It's a very odd choice of word here. Lincoln hopes to fill the rest of their recruiting quota there. Like the war, did you see our little character move? The war must not be going well if they're like, yeah, we'll take everyone, whether they've graduated or not. Yeah, send us the babies. Okay. Lincoln, good man, your service to the crown will bring your family honor. Now it would seem our charter requires 2 more brave souls. Come, good people, your king is cold. Who will answer? Townsperson, I've got 4 mouths to feed. Aaron's not old enough to look after the farm. Townsperson, they're just getting older. My leg's not what it used to be. I've got a few good years left, though. Okay, this is spelled CIA. I'm not sure how this character's name should be pronounced. It says, should I do it, Eli? I wager I'd look good with a big old hammer. And we're going to pronounce this Sia. Kaya? Chaya. Cia. Siaya. Kya. I have no idea how this should be said. We're going to call her, I don't know, maybe we just call her Tootsie. I have no idea, Elias. Choose your next words. Oh no, it's her name again. Choose your next words carefully. Siaya. Kiaya. You have a good life here. I gotta think about this. Lincoln, willing service brings more honor than forced conscription. I pray it doesn't come to
Fine
that.
by me.
Don't know much about honor, but I can smell an adventure when I see it. Sign me up. So she's holding a little dagger there in her portrait. Kaya. I don't know. Elias sigh, and I with her. Lincoln, fortune favors us today. I thank you both for your courage. We're just gonna call her Kaya. Siaya. I don't know why this bothers me so much. Like it's a 3-letter, it's like it's an acronym. Like in the United States, the CIA is the Central Intelligence Agency, right? Like I keep wanting to read that as CIA. All right, she says, just one catch. I gotta swing by the tavern and let the matron know I'll be taking a long vacation. Wouldn't want her to find out the hard way she's out her favorite barmaid. Great, it's a barmaid.
Right away.
Lincoln, very well. Irving, take your friend and accompany our newest recruits to the tavern. Bianca and I will finish up here. Irving, yes, sir. Siaya. Kiaya. Sia. I'm gonna Google it. There's gotta be an answer. Okay, dark deity. Siaya. Name. Pronunciation. I guarantee this is gonna be something. Apparently no one else struggles with this pronunciation. And it is not short for anything. I was kind of hoping it was a nickname that we could spoil the story here. Maybe I misspelled something here. Okay, it's pronounced CIY. No, that can't be right. Here's Google. Here's Google.
Do you say it? It stands for, it means Central Intelligence Agency. Central.
That's the wrong answer. I don't know if the mic picked that up because I had it pronounced. Oh my goodness. I just don't want to. I mean, I'll say it wrong the whole way. I just have to commit to it. So. The IY is an eat? See, yeah. That cannot be how you pronounce that. Okay, I'll play someone else. I don't know if the mic's picking this up.
CIA.
Okay, 0 for 1. Here's a Canadian pronunciation.
CIA.
One more try.
CIA.
Yeah, they just butchered it here, huh?
CIA.
Okay, CIA is also a Scandinavian variant of the name Kaya, which is sometimes short for Christina or Sophia. I do not trust Google on this at all. So she's now Kaya. Even though that is not how that should be named. Okay. Kaya, just got to grab my things from upstairs. Be down before you can say you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Irving, ha. All right. I don't know if that's the right tone. Like, is he actually like, I don't know, I'll have to see. Irving, you prefer to travel light. Elias, excessive equipment is an occupational hazard. Name's Elias, by the way. Irving, the two of you got a lot of guts signing up like you did. I don't know if Irving's a nice guy or not. Like, he's kind of blunt here. Elias, the two of us. Right. Okay, sarcasm here. Try overwhelming bravado and a lack of brains from my impressionable friend. I would never let her do this sort of thing alone. Okay, he's a bit of an enabler, huh?
No kidding.
Irving, to be honest with you, Elias, sounds like anyone would have an impossible time trying to stop her. Irving, I wish that weren't true. You've never met a barmaid so bullheaded. Garrick, oh, I think I have. Should have a wink at the end, right? Townsperson, bandits in the streets. They're headed for the inn. Man, this guy looks like he has this nice collared shirt, and then he's got a shovel and he's covered in dirt. I don't know what's going on there. Irving, oh, Black Abyss. We just left home and we're already in the thick of it. Where is that new recruit? Oh my goodness, Irving. Saya, I said I'd be ready.
To arms!
Irving, good. Prepare yourself. Looks like we'll see combat sooner than we thought. We'll have to hold out until Lincoln and Bianca can get to us. Awesome. Very cool. Very excited for some combat. Because the reading is exhausting. Man, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Let's see what happens here. I don't know why it just dumps us in this top corner every single time. Okay. So one thing that's kind of important to remember, can I just scroll my units? Here we go. With a game like this, everyone's level 2, which is good. Who's level 3? Elias is level 3. What is Elias? Unit info. Elias has a small independent crit chance. Can I move the mouse at all? No. Okay. I wonder what these classes are. What are you? Skaya? 50% effectiveness from heal. So you're a rogue. See, they're in the middle. So that's the class. Rogue, mage, ranger, cleric, warrior, adept. How do we see leveling? Oh, actually, that looked like it was... Oh, wait. Survive for 7 turns. Yeah, we can do that. I would love to see the classes. There's a little blue icon on this guy's name here. I wonder what that means. Let's see if we can menu, interact. So in his inventory, it shows a tier 1 token. I'm not sure what that means. So we haven't got to like a town or anything yet. So what do you have in your inventory? Unit info, hot bean juice. That sounds kind of like a terrible thing to be carrying around. Oysters. Again, I don't know if you should keep that in your pocket, Mr. Horse Archer. Okay, let's see who else. Anyone else have anything? What have you got? Crab cake. I mean, I like a good crab cake. All right. Let's see what we can do here. How far can you boys move? So as long as we clobber these 4 people here and stay out of range of everyone else, we should be good. Okay. Now here's my only concern right now. Are these our main characters or not? I'm pretty sure that Alden and Marin are definitely going to be, and probably Irving, but I feel like Garrick, this is our only rogue, and I generally do really enjoy. I wish we could see, I wish we knew who these tutorial, what they upgrade into. Promotions happen when a character hits level 10 or 30. Any tier 2 class can promote to any tier 3. These decisions are not changeable at any point. Yeah, so we're gonna get locked into some of these people. Tier 3 units keep their skills from their tier 2 class. Weapon upgrades will transfer their new weapons. Units received after leveling 10 have their stats scaled to the class you choose for them. Yeah, so let's try and make sure our healer gets some juice, like some real juice. Since this is our only healer, we'll just put them right in harm's way. But they're gonna clobber them. Absolutely boomed.
You forced my hand!
Yeah, wreck them.
My hard work is paying off.
So we got points into fortitude. I don't know what all these stats are. Okay. Magical resistance. That's what the fortitude was. Okay. That's kind of good to know. Accuracy and dodge. Weapon advantage. Increases dodge and speed. So there's 2 different dodge rollers. Dexterity and speed. Interesting. Okay, who else do we want to make sure we level up? The rogue.
What would be?
Let's go ahead and clobber with the rogue. And who we have the advantage versus. Absolutely boomed. Lethal. Okay. And just doesn't matter who we hit next. So we're going to go ahead and bring in this old boy here. And we're going to hit the one who can attack us. Wrecked. So I don't know what these tokens do, but we got them. And then we're going to move down our ranged unit again and just delete this guy. Oh, delete it!
Proudly meeting expectations.
And or exceeding them. Okay, here's our enemy ranges. Can we get anyone in range? No. Not a big deal.
Together.
We don't want to pull too far out from where we are.
I'm on it.
Wonder what this chain thing is. Alright, enemy face. Because we're at a pretty good choke point. If we move too far out aggressively, we'll kind of get pinned down. So you can see in top left, turn 2, and the objective was to survive 7 turns. And we could just back up here almost. So you guys are pretty aggressive. Let me see if I can change something here in the options. Grid opacity. Let me just go to like 10.
I guess.
Yeah, 10's a little nicer. That's a little bit nicer, just to be able to see that a little clearer. Because it's the red on this, like, red tile here. It's not so bad on the green. Let's lock that in. I'd almost rather even... What did I get here? Options. Just be like 5? Can I not get 5? There we go. Yeah, we can work with that. That's a little more clear. Okay. The horse archer is a real problem. Because this thing can clearly move. What is that? It can shoot at least 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can move 6. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can go one space further. Maybe we bait out the horse archer. Who's got the advantage here? It's some kind of chainmail plate. I can't see our units now. I wish we could zoom out a little bit. That's okay. Who's got chainmail like that? I don't know. Okay, we could check. We could check. How do we do that? Tutorial. Damage charge. Chain armor. Piercing. Fire slash. Holy cleaving. Crushing. Projectiles. So if it is a chain armor. Projectiles. So let's try and bait out. Oh, how far can that guy move? Yeah, let's bait the horse archer. We're gonna wait here. And we're gonna move in on these bow guys here. Just get really aggressive. We can. So we should just be able to blow this guy up pretty good. Deleted.
Let me at him!
Wow.
I've got a lot to learn.
Okay.
What'll it be?
So we're gonna move you just out of the way for the minute. We'll come down here. Blast this guy. So the fact that the fact that the range units cannot attack at close range is kind of wild. So then we can move him down and give everyone a little XP around him. Deleted.
Was that really necessary?
And then we're going to end our turn, even though this guy hasn't moved. Ooh, maybe we did this the wrong way. Maybe the horse archer can't reach us. I know it showed it couldn't, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we messed that up. That's okay. Maybe we give him a push. Can you push? Chain? What does that chain do?
At your disposal.
Chain. Not sure.
I'm on it.
We'll just move back one. That'll be the end of our turn. Okay, so we're trying to bait out this horse archer just to not have to deal with him. It did not work at all. Instead, we just split our group in kind of a bad way here. So we're going to move towards the group on the right. And see if we can just get them down to size. So we've got a disadvantage here, but they can't attack us. And we can kill them, so that's a win. Okay, let's see. So then you survived, which was not our original plan. But we can work with that. So 22 health. No matter what we do, they're gonna survive.
I'll take point.
And no matter what we do here... Okay, so they're gonna have 1 health left. Unless we crit. Because then we can bring down our healer to get the XP again.
My hard work is paying off.
Okay, so we need to get rid of some of these guys. Man, we are all disadvantaged on this side. Let's just hope we get a little lucky with a crit on the horse archer. So 24% chance to crit. We're going for it. Awesome.
It's rude to stare.
Awesome. So we only kill them if we get that 24% roll back-to-back times. Which was not great odds. So...
At your disposal.
Let's do this. We'll come down in front of... Oh,
I'm
can we
on
use
it.
the chain? So what does that do? Locks the target in place. Ooh, that's interesting. So we even got XP for doing it.
This should be fun.
Let's get rid of the horse archer. Interesting, that chain ability.
Today was not their day.
I've got a lot to learn.
I like how we get XP even on the defense. We don't need to survive for 7 turns. We're doing okay. We're gonna, I guess, maybe move a little more aggressively here. Let's go ahead and try and take down this. We have a disadvantage. Oh, we
Lead the
got the
way.
advantage. All right. So this will kill him. I like how we can cycle through the different weapons we carry. Okay. Let's
Together.
try and take out the archer here. That should do it.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Very good. Okay. So you're getting under leveled. Can I push you? What does haste do? That's interesting.
This should be fun.
Haste grants the target +1 move. What does that do for us? No, we still would be too far away.
What will it be?
We'll move in range and just see what they do. Oh, so these guys don't move very far at all. Not a big deal. So let's go ahead and pull up who can move where and give our... See what they do. Get wrecked. Only an 82% chance to hit. So we have equipped our mace. So on the defensive, clearly, it's a huge debate on what we're going to get to use. I feel like this hero, the Kaya here, with the crit chance,
Fine by
is
me.
way too good. I feel like if we're not careful, she'll just get over leveled and just solo carry us. Are those all the enemies? Oh boy. So you're level 4, you're level 3. So I'm going to come down here and attack with you. Get the XP here. And then I'm going to heal.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
I'm going to heal my unit here to get the XP. So she got a lot more XP from killing things. Okay, so you have the advantage here. So let's go ahead and... Oh, let's be careful. See, again, I don't know who we should be leveling up. So let's see here. Level 3. There's level 4. Level 3, level 4, level 3, level 3. So you're 3 and you're 4. So let's go ahead and make sure. Let's go ahead and get some XP on this guy if we can. 100% chance to kill. Awesome. Dodged it.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Level 3, level 4, level 3. Let's go ahead and... I just wish I knew, like, the upgrade path, where the adept goes. But you can never go wrong with, like, a good mage and a good rogue. And Alden having the guaranteed +4 stats
Let's
when
do it.
leveling, like, he's got to get super strong pretty easily. So we're going to put the points on the rogue if we can here. Yeah, this should wreck him.
It's rude to stare.
I mean, we're hitting way too hard here. Blasted. Absolutely blasted. Go home, Jax. You can see he has a name, Jax.
Fine by me.
So as long as this character keeps getting speed, dexterity, fortitude, and health points, like, we win.
Never knew I had it in me.
MVP Marin? Okay, let's see. Damage dealt. We did not do a good job of getting Elias in on the fights. What is this sorted by? Oh, damage dealt. Okay. Bianca, there, by the tavern. Lincoln, I'm glad to see you're all in one piece. How did you fare? This dude doesn't even know about the bandits? Garrick, splendidly. He's thrilled. This guy likes to fight. You may be surprised to learn this isn't my first time I've stepped out of a tavern and into a skirmish. Lincoln, hardly. Irving, that was hairier than I expected. Full stop.
Indeed.
Lincoln, yes, no fine academy or drunken brawl can prepare one for the perils of battle. Irving, still, I was glad to have our new recruits with us. They both held their own. Bianca, based on the charred bandits, I assume one of them is an adept or else incredibly skilled mage. Elias, like to ship me back to... So he's a mage, the guy with the spear?
Not even.
Ha, that would spell the end of both of us. I'm afraid some say it takes one to know one. Elias, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to find a fellow adept in the army. Interesting. Bianca, that's where our talents inspire the least superstition I found, so long as you're standing under the right banner. Marin, who are those guys anyways? Alden, were those the Aramorans we're supposed to fight? Why does that letter have so many vowels?
No.
Lincoln, believe me, that would not have ended so quickly or so neatly. Were we up against the forces of Aramor? No, bandits more likely. Kaya, we've had trouble with bandits these past months, but for the last week or so, things have been quiet. Maybe they were gearing up for something big like this? Lincoln, these bandits you speak of, do you know where their base of operations is? Here we go, bandit hunt. Kaya, not exactly, but I know they used to ambush folks by the northeast crossroads. Had to patch a couple of travelers up when they came through bleeding like a summer pig. Garrett, that isn't an expression, Kaya. Lincoln, that's just a day trip north from here, correct? Kaya, just about. You just don't look like you move too fast, though, so don't hoist me to the gallows if I'm off by an hour. Lincoln, the sun's already low in the sky, and Varrick's not one to overlook a delay. Lincoln, we just recruited the town's best fighters. I won't leave them defenseless at the mercy of some ruffians.
I'll give the word.
So we're going to go hunt the bandits. Chapter 3, Springing the Trap. I hope this cutscene here that comes in the chapters, I hope we actually go to that location at some point. It's kind of a neat place. I'd like to know what goes on there. Maybe it crashed. I think it's supposed to be loading here. So it said load save 1. That was weird. In Duskwater, Lincoln and Bianca find enough willing recruits to fill their requirements. Irving and his friends are sent to escort one of the final recruits, Kaya, as she gathers her things. While they wait at the end, bandits overcome the town. Okay, so we're on the bandit hunt. That's all it really was. Okay, Lincoln, we'll need to make camp for the night. No sense laying an ambush coming straight from a fright.
Kidding.
Irving couldn't agree more. I have some weapon maintenance to take care of. Garrick, always rushing off on your next errand, Irving. I'm looking forward to kicking back and having a nice rest before we plunge into peril again. Irving, I'll catch up with you. It won't take me long to get my weapon situated. Lincoln, Irving, I'll be around if you need help. Garrick, don't come by my tent to pester me with useless questions.
Hardly.
Garrick, useless? Just because you don't see a use doesn't mean there isn't one. Lincoln, as your commanding officer, that's exactly what I mean. Garrick, all right, I'll pass for someone else instead. Lincoln, you do that. Oh, we made it. We made it to some kind of shop. So let's drop a save. So it just says load save. It doesn't say save, which is kind of curious. Makes me a little curious. Okay, we got a lot. Let's go to bonds first. Oh boy. I'm going to click through these and I'll tell you if anything to... Do we need to click all of these? Let's start with Irving.
I don't know.
No kidding.
It'll be all right. You really think so?
Okay, so basically she said, I'm glad that you guys... So she was going to graduate. Of the group, she was, I guess, the only one. So she was excited that they were with her, even though this wasn't necessarily the situation they wanted to be in. We actually have a lot of conversations to get through, it looks like. So of the 4 we started with here, Irving, Garrick, Marin, and Alden. Marin was the only one who was about to graduate, so she was going to basically leave kind of all her friends at home. So she was just kind of excited they were all here. So let's go ahead and talk to Alden.
It's not that simple.
Are you sure?
No kidding. Not quite. Sterling.
Yep.
So Alden was like, wasn't it neat we beat up your big brother? And then Irving was like, well, we had numbers advantage and blah, blah, blah. And Irving was like, don't forget to work hard. And Alden was like, can't I just get lucky? And Alden was like, yeah, but you could also just get unlucky, so don't forget to work hard.
What a joke.
Okay, so these two are clearly pretty good friends and in the same grade. So they're just joking about, I can't believe we graduated a year early. It must be because we're so cool. Let's go have a drink. You don't want to see Claudia again. Garrett, Claudia, I guess she'll be staying at Brookstead. So he has some kind of an ex-lover here, I think.
Don't worry. Huh.
So apparently they've saved each other's lives before. They didn't tell us with what, though. Let's just get through the first 4. Garrick shouldn't have too many. Okay, so Garrick and... I don't know what the bonding does.
Wow.
Well, what do you know?
So they were just making jokes about graduating if the headmaster was different at home or whatnot. Because it's his dad.
You're really something.
Come on. Really? It'll be all right.
Hardly.
So he was just saying, hey, good job. And she was like, hey, thanks for going through the trials with me. So we'll do Marin and it looks like Alden. And who does Alden have? He has Marin. Let's see what this does.
Alden.
Nope.
So she was just teasing him and like kind of mothering him. And then he was like, hey, I'm just glad that all my friends are here. And she was like, yeah, that's nice too. That's the gist of it. Okay, they just have each other, it looks like.
Bummer. This is fun.
So there's something weird going on here. If you want to dodge out and make a run for Karmot, I'm all in. I don't know if there's like a secret here or if that's just like a saying that like we should get from the world.
Oh, come on.
So they're not from around here the same way the rest of the group is, it would seem. Those two. Kaya and Elias here, which is fine. Okay, so let's go to units first. So we've got a cleric, an adept, a warrior, a rogue, a mage, a cleric. So Marin's a cleric, as is Lincoln. Interesting. And then another adept. I don't really want 2 adepts and 2 clerics, but maybe they upgrade into something different. Going to check our inventory. So everyone's carrying a bunch of stuff, but nobody's full. Oh, Garrick is full. Can we give it to, it says trade or convoy? Is my mouse going to wake up? It is not. Okay. So I'm going to click convoy. And I'm going to give the convoy the permanent stat booster. I don't know how to get over there. Stat boosters, hot bean juice, permanent +2 speed. Something about the stimulating mixture makes you want to sprint. Okay, all right. And we'll go ahead and throw the oyster in here as well. Just want to read what this thing does. So for the minute, we're just throwing a couple of healing items into the permanent +5 health points. Just throwing these into the convoy. I don't know if we keep all these characters. Upgrades. Ooh, this is interesting. Requires a tier 1 token. Oh, these are the weapons they carry. Ooh, this I might have to do some digging off the stream. This is actually a little tricky here. So here's our rogue. And you can see they have a knife here in the right column, a kris, a dagger, and a base lard. And we can spend a token to basically give them a better weapon. You can see, though, our tokens are limited. Oh, this has some nuance to it. So if I spend a token here for this Chris, this tier 1 token, you can see its accuracy will go up, its damage will double, its crit chance and weight will stay the same. But then I couldn't do this on Irving here with his weapons as well. Okay, we're not going to spend our tokens just yet. I don't want to get messed up. What's in advance? Oh, that means move forward. I clicked main menu. Let's see if we can just reload. I wanted to check the shop. Feels like we should just be able to load. Load save slot 1. This should be no issue here. And I'll click through the... Oh, no. We didn't save after this. Yeah, I'm not going to click through all these again.
Sure? No. Not Sterling.
Yep.
No.
It'll be.
I'm not exactly sure what
You
the
really-
beach DLC was. It said it added some new stuff. I did not read through it. I just, I really enjoy these turn-based games. I enjoy these stories and the characters. I just think they're fun. I think they're unique. And I just wanted to be supportive, so I snagged it. All that being said, clearly it adds some outfits. Maybe it adds some levels or some items. Almost through.
What?
Well,
We're going to drop a save after this. We can't mess this up twice. There's Marin.
Hold it.
Nope.
I wonder if this matters if they were fighting near each other when they... Okay, there's Garrick.
Come on. Really? It'll be.
hardly.
Okay, I think that was everyone there. Like, I wonder if it matters if we were... Who had the other... Okay, shop. We have to go here. Okay, so we can buy... These are healing items. I don't know how to go a page left. It's not left, right, right click, right. Ooh. There's shop type. Oh, these are 5,000 a piece for these permanent stat boosts. Interesting. Weapon tokens. Yeah, these are what we're going to buy. These are probably going to be really important. I wonder if the shop refreshes between each battle, or if we really need to make sure we get the token now. So we're going to buy one tier 3 token and one tier 1 token. Looks like the shop did not run out of either. Looks like it's just unlimited, which is a good thing. So let's go ahead and back out then. We did drop a save. I don't want to spend our money on the tokens just yet, in case like there's some specific thing we should be doing. I don't want to. I don't think it'll happen. I boosted our XP and gold just to try not to get ourselves in too much trouble with something like this, because we are playing on that harder difficulty. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna click advance. My concern is that we'll get ourselves in some trouble by buying a token, and like maybe we're gonna need an upgrade. They just say, hey, let's go fight. I mean, that's about it.
Really?
All right, the bandits are talking smack. They're like, we're gonna beat you up, and then my team was like, no, we're gonna beat you up. That's about the whole smack talking. Again, weird. It starts us in this top corner. Okay, what's the win condition here? Defeat as many bandits as you can before they scatter. So who's got items? So this little blue thing here means items. Raw egg. Ooh, I wish I had memorized or had a list of what the boost items are. Crab cake. Looking for tokens. You've got a token. Or something. Tier 1 token? Okay, so that guy's got to go. A tuber. Some kind of potato. Another tuber. Tier 1 token. Okay. I'd like that raw egg just to find out what that is. Oh, it'll tell me. It'll tell me, right? No, it won't tell me. Okay. So we want to make sure we get that token on this guy. How far can he move? He can move quite far. Okay. And it does not give us any starting choice on anything. We're just going to play really aggressive. We're going to leave Lincoln and Bianca kind of behind if we can. Because they're level 6 and 9, and the rest of our team is like 3 and 4. Let's just see if we can get with the clobbering here. So this should an 83% chance we hit them twice, and then we'll win. Let's see what it does. There's one.
You forced my hand.
Awesome.
I think I can be proud of this.
There's our rogue who can just not move very far.
Awaiting orders.
Should get in some XP. We'll heal. We'll heal our healer 2 XP. Yeah, I was always worried about that we would get like we get ourselves in a position where
This should be fun.
oh, deleted. Get wrecked. We get ourselves in a position where
Proudly meeting expectations.
clearly the higher level units are just getting loads more experience points. So we're going to come here and push this unit.
Hope you
Shove.
don't mind.
Okay, we got experience for that. Just so he could get in range here and blast this guy. Wow. Okay. Just say goodnight. My goodness.
Was that really necessary?
I've got a lot to learn.
Interesting that our mage
Too easy.
can deal damage from 1 space or 2 space away. However, if we are a bow, we can't attack. We can't attack at all from 1 space away. We can only attack from distance. Oh, destroyed. Don't even mess with that trident.
One step at a time.
Alright, so who needs some
guess.
XP? You need some XP. There we go.
You handled that well.
Do we always get gold for winning? That's a question. So we will wait and come on back here and just get wrecked. Wonder what the A and the F mean. Like maybe outside of the armor, there's another advantage type we
2
need to know
steps
about.
forward, 1 step back.
You're just another cur.
Wow. We hit them for 40. That's a lot of damage.
How can I help?
Awaiting orders.
You can see like Lincoln's only getting like 2 XP at a time, and part of that I think is because Lincoln is level 9 and our other characters are like level 3. And that is not much of a level at all. That's kind of why we're holding them back here and not trying to put XP on them. I don't know if we're going to keep them in the party. We probably will, but like no idea. Absolutely no idea. We may have made things a little too easy by the bonuses we gave ourselves. I don't mind. Clearly, I think if we hadn't boosted ourselves the way we did, I don't think we'd be clobbering the folks here the way we are.
Are you sure?
I don't mind that this is a little easier than it could be. It's certainly just going to make for a faster playthrough, and I can always play back through and change the difficulty. I'm more excited kind of to see where the story goes and whatnot.
I've got a lot to learn.
At least for the moment. Okay, let's try and get some XP on you here. So we're playing really aggressive here when we probably should not. There's only a 79% chance we even hit. That's not a good chance.
My hard work is paying off.
Right away.
So again, we'll come down here and heal this character. And we're getting 2 XP. I mean, he's just way too over leveled for where we are. Can we just keep on moving?
I'll take point.
Yeah, we need you to get some XP.
I'm on it.
So we're going to try and get everybody here. You can just wait here. I mean,
I'll take point.
We do not want to put too many levels on you. But that should get everyone at least 5 XP as well.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
If we crit, he dies. No crit. It wasn't even a 10% chance to crit. Like, it was highly unlikely. We crit, they die. It was oh no, we didn't even need to. I didn't see their health. It was only an 8% chance to crit or crit. Like, it's not good odds, but I mean, one hit, one kill is always pretty good. So I don't know if that weapon type hits twice or not.
Fine by me.
See, we had to dodge 3 times there. That Shakutu +1. I wonder if that means they use those tokens on their weapons. Like they're getting a pretty juicy boost. So part of why we're playing so aggressive here is we want to make sure.
Let's do it.
Can we just solo all of them with Alden? That'd be pretty sweet, right? We want to make sure that we get.
Thought you'd never ask.
We want to make sure we get those
Leave some for
tokens.
me.
It's going to be important to have those to be able to upgrade our guys. Let's see if we can. Yeah, this should kill him. Let's try and get Elias involved here. So 100% chance to just delete this guy.
One step at a time.
Okay, who can still move here?
Lead the way.
So, whack. I love that solid thunk that mace does. That absolute smack sound. Let's check out what these raw eggs are. Permanent +2 strength. Definitely was worth trying to get our hands on that. Okay, we're gonna heal this character again, and 2 experience points. feel like because Alden's guaranteed to get at least... So clearly when you level up, there's some kind of stat roll. And I feel like because Alden's guaranteed to get a certain number of stat rolls for sure.
I've got a lot to learn.
Like, so he got 5 pluses, right? 1 in health point. Oh, shoot. But he's guaranteed to get no less than 4, right? So if he doesn't have that perk, he might have only had 1 that level up. That's interesting. Notice our XP went down, like, massively that time. We didn't kill him. I wonder if we lost points for not killing them. Yeah, if we crit, they're dead. I feel like crit chance matters a lot. Like a lot of these fights should just be over if we could land a critical hit. Let's try and get some more points on our rogue here.
Yikes!
See, only got points in the health points and dexterity. Like that was a terrible roll on the level up. I mean, that was like bad.
Together. What was I thinking?
Again, terrible. Only 1 point into health points and a second into mastery here. So Martin really has struggles with
I
hitting
hope you
people.
deserve this!
You can see pretty consistently she does not get that 100% chance to land her hit. Obviously, Martin's our healer,
My hard work is paying off.
but we're just trying to get some points on her if we can. I don't think anyone else will be able to make it to the fight. Maybe.
Can do.
Maybe our bow guy can get a couple hits in. Like Irving having a 25 damage twice is like crazy. Like what a beast. Let's try
Lead the
and
way.
get our healer involved again. I know we're playing pretty aggressively here with the healer. But again, I've got concerns that kind of maybe in mid to late game, they're going to end up under leveled because they're not going to be able to heal anything efficiently.
Let's
So
do
as
it.
long as we get these units pretty close, we should be able to get some XP on them from Irving here. Because he's going to absolutely boom this guy. I mean, it's a 100% chance to hit twice for all of their health.
How did you do that?
Did you see in the top left corner?
What was I thinking?
Oh, like what a bad roll again. Like those are the stats we want upgraded, right? But only 2 of them.
I hope I helped.
Did you see Alden popped up in the... So Alden did a loaded damage. Again, we kind of... Now we spread out the kills pretty good. So 3 kills, 3 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills, and then 6 and 7 kills. And the folks that all got 3 kills actually all traveled more tiles than the folks with the more kills. Interesting. Elias, look here. This one seems to be carrying a map. It's got a couple of ambush sites marks and several paths leading back to a place called Drakenweld Manor. Garrick is like upset. This is kind of funny. Garrick, What kind of amateur crime lord lets their henchmen run about with a map of their secret hideout? Like, that is a good question. Tell me, Elias, do you know anything of this place? Elias, not specifically. The Drakewold family was once quite influential in Duskwater, and partly responsible for its founding as a mining town. It's just over the hill there. What happened that, let's see here.
Good man.
Okay, here's a Karate Kid reference, right? I'm not going to necessarily get all the pop culture references, but I try. So, Lincoln was like, it's nice to be with real soldiers again. Like they're kids. They didn't even graduate. Irving, at least all those drills wiping windows are finally starting to make sense. Garrick, speak for yourself. Like, those little jokes there, chapter 4, treasures unknown, those little jokes there are huge. Like, they in a lot of ways, they don't just kind of, they don't carry the story, but they make the characters a little more lively, right? The fact that we have one character, Garrick, here, who's making fun of the map, right? That's funny. Like, that brings that character to life in a way that just the routine. So it says load save slot. We're going to say yes. I don't know what that does. I assume it's saving. After successfully ambushing the bandits, the party discovers the location of the bandit stronghold. They're going to go attack it. That's the gist of it. Okay, so we'll drop a save here. And let's go to the bonds. So Garrick or Irving got a kill, and Alden like jumped up on his screen, which I thought was interesting. So Garrick and... So these two are fighting next to each other. I wonder if that matters for this bonding. Kaya, so you're the one who knows to have fun around here. Okay, this is the one where I'm going to skim through and then highlight here.
Bummer.
Right.
Can you not? Oh, come on.
Kaya, I go places I'm not invited all the time. It's fun. Oh boy.
Aren't you? Really?
So she was like, why don't you want to be my friend? He's like, why do you want to be my friend? It's kind of pleasantly awkward, might be the word. So let's just make sure nobody's too full on stuff. So Irving's got a bunch of stuff here. So we will dump a crab cake in the inventory. A little bit of a clunky inventory menu here. Have to like click into each person who picked up that item, the raw egg. So you have to click on the unit and then who you're going to trade to, and then you have to click convoy, and then you can select the item to put in the convoy. It's just one too many clicks. So we can definitely upgrade some people. We're going to stay away from that for now, and I just want to see if the shop has changed at all. No, we still have the same tokens here. We're going to keep saving up for a tier 4 token. I don't know how rare these are, but we haven't needed to use one yet. We've done the bonds. I might have a third save now, so we're going to click advance here.
Pace yourself.
Irving, we should be careful. The first bandit mentioned prisoners. Okay, interesting. Garrick, we don't want this to turn into a game of chicken featuring hostages. Kaya, speak for yourself. I'm rather fond of chicken. Irving, the sooner we ensure their safety, the better. Garrick, maybe if we're lucky, they'll help us fight our way to the leader.
Together.
Okay, this chapter doesn't have a turn limit. You will receive more gold the faster you complete the chapter. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see our objectives. Defeat the boss, rescue the prisoners, and defeat the leader of the bandits. I'd love a slightly larger font on that. That top left corner is our objectives there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, So we're gonna start surrounded. Let's just see, work our way around the map. I don't see any prisoners. Oh, here's one, here's one. Oh, okay, here they are. So there's one here, and there's one here, and there's an exclamation point on the floor where I assume we need to go. I don't know if we can go through this door here. You'd like to think we could, but I'm not sure we can. I bet you anything we have to work our way around this edge. I do not know, like... Yeah, we can trade, that's about it. Looks like somebody with a bow and somebody with a mage. Like, we're getting a lot of characters, and they're not very different from what we have right now. So let's go ahead and just start clobbering people. So we get more gold if we kill them quicker. Okay. Like, these guys are in real trouble. We're just going to play really aggressively because we can. 100% chance to kill them first hit. It's like brutal. %100% chance to kill them first hit. Brutal.
Be careful. I won't lose you.
See in the top left corner, like Irving came on and had that little dialogue.
Proudly meeting expectations. I'll take point.
So we want to keep him close enough he can buff everyone.
What would it be?
No. We're playing aggressive. We're playing aggressive. Okay, except for Martin, or except for Lincoln and you. So let's see if Marin can just boom this guy. Okay, 100% chance to leave him with, there it is, dead. Just by making sure we cycle through our weapons. See, we have the pickaxe under our name there. It says Marin on the left. That says pickaxe. So that weapon type has some kind of an advantage versus armor type. And then see, they were next to each other, right? There's Marin and the sibling Alden. So there's a little heart that popped up. And then you could also see that they got some kind of a... So he's going to struggle here a little bit. Let's go ahead and just boom this guy. Our opponent here has a 51% chance to do 1 damage to us. I mean, it's not even close.
One step at a time.
See, that was a really good roll, right? Every stat just about, except for luck and magic, and I don't think he has magic, like, got the bonus. Like, that was a great roll. Not sure why we... So there's an 85% chance we kill them. I'll take it. Yep, there you go.
You have my thanks.
Okay, see there again, they were talking, the two. So here's Elias. You can see a little portrait. And then here was our dude here, Irving. Okay, so we get a bonus for playing a little more aggressively. Let's just see what happens if we move these two to this door. Can we open this door? We probably just delete some enemies here.
Bottoms up.
So crit looks like a flat double. Or it looks like we attack twice for a critical hit? I'm not sure.
Fine by me.
That was a really good roll, the level up table.
Finally hitting my stride.
The dexterity or luck. A little weird, but all right. Oh man, that poor bandit. Why would you even mess with Alden?
I've got a lot to learn.
Alden absolutely blows everyone up. 1% chance to do 1 damage. Yeah, we definitely messed up the balance.
It's rude to stare.
Oh, get wrecked. No way. So critical just means we're going to deal double the damage, it looks like. But it looks like we attack twice to make that happen. So we cannot open that door. Oh, we can trade with anyone from anywhere. That's kind of cool. So we messed up a little bit here. But I don't even kind of care. Let's see here. So nobody has any meaningful damage done to them yet. We're going to heal our rogue here. And we're going to bring our rogue here to where we can... Oh, so we have a choice. Open door or attack. Let's see if Alden can blow this guy up. And if the answer is yes, then we will attack. Oh, yeah, deleted. I don't mind. I really don't mind that we've made the combat a little too easy. I know it's kind of a core bit of the game, but I'm excited to see. So we'll open the door. That costs us a move. That's good to know. So we're going to come down here and wreck this guy. I'm interested to see where the characters go, kind of how they can upgrade it. How they can upgrade themselves, how they can grow. I want to open this door on this turn. And open. And wait. And send our other healer up with the left side here. So we didn't send any of our real tanky units on the right. On the right, we sent our rogue.
Bottoms up.
So 11 and then 11. I wonder if the crit, if it re-rolls the hit chance on the second hit you get when you do a crit. I'm going to say that again. When you get a crit, it's not just one attack for double damage. It lets you attack a second time to give you that double damage.
Fine by me.
I wonder if it re-rolls dexterity. That's the only stat we're looking at. DEX 24 plus 1. Oh, this poor armored knight. Oh, my guy. Oh, my goodness. Like he's fighting the wrong dude. What a spicy meatball. Ouch. Yeah, Irving has a real weakness to mages. Ooh, ouch. Oh boy, we gotta keep him away from a magician's touch.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Oh no! They could have killed him this turn, actually. We were like in real danger. Like we did a bad thing. Hey, just keep shooting. Okay, so we actually really got ourselves kind of in a bad place here. Let's see if we can't solve some of this. So we're going to hit this guy hard. Really hard. Okay, good work, us. And we're going to come down here and hit this guy hard. Really hard. One more time, please. There we go. And our healer can make it to our damage unit. See if we get more than 2 experience this time.
Rally to me.
A little bit, not much. Okay, we're going to come
This should be fun.
here. And we're going to hit... No, we'll have to come here. Won't matter.
This should be fun.
So we're going to boom this guy. Number 1. And second
Right
boom.
between the eyes.
So if it was a true crit, it would be 26 damage, right? But when our rogue crits, they just get to attack twice.
I'll take point.
Okay, let's have you just blast this mage.
Time to turn the tide!
So it should hit 26 and then 26 a second time.
Give them no quarter.
I'm just wondering if it's a second roll into our table here for... Oh, boy. So let's wreck somebody. Maybe the guy with the bow and arrow. So this is a 100% chance. Ooh, if we don't crit, this guy lives. No crit. Huge bummer.
How can I help?
Let's just get rid of the guy with the bow. Because he's going to be able to shoot us from a distance, and we won't be able to even trade damage.
My hard work is paying off.
And Alden then can also take out the bow guy. Yeah, that should be worth it. Because everyone else that hits us, we can trade damage with. They can hit us and then we can hit them, but not these bow guys. They're going to be able to just kind of poke us, and let's just not deal with that.
I've got a lot to learn.
Speed, dexterity, magic, defense, HP. Like, that was like a perfect roll for this guy into the table. See, we're gonna be able to trade here. We'll hit for 12, and if we hit crit, we'll hit for 24. Like this is a good place to be. I wonder what the fast time is for this. Like, if there is a certain, because so we get more gold the quicker we do this. Every turn we've pretty much killed everything? Question mark. Oh, he's messing with Alden. You shouldn't do that. Should not have done that. Oh, come on, silly bandit. I know, like, he looks like the little kid, right? But, like, he's probably our most deadly person on our whole team. Promotion earned. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay. Mage will follow the traditional path to arcane knowledge. Battle mage. No better way to protect a magic user than to put them in a tin can. Conjurer, rough mage who harnesses the inconsistent power of conjured flame. Magician, some prefer circus tricks over power. Sometimes you just need the money. Okay, so you can see in the middle there, the aptitudes are going to be different, as are the skills. Can we see details on the skills? Power, plus 25% if we don't move. Mastery increases accuracy. Yeah, plus 25% power is pretty good. So attacking grants an adjacent ally 15% more power. Defense increased by 10% of magic. So you're like sneaky tanky. Let's see the conjurer. Healed for 20% of damage done. 35% chance to add 15% of current HP to damage. Talk about deleted. Okay, magician. Phase range +1. Allies within 2 tiles have... How can we not go conjurer? I want a second mage to go conjurer, and I want to make him an arcanist. Only because 25% flat power is huge. Like, I get that we're just always healing here. Healed for 20% of damage done always. I'd rather just blow people. This is the nuke, and like this is... So this is like the tank mage. This is just the nuke, the nuclear option, right? This is kind of like the soloer. Like they can just... How do you not go conjurer? And magician... Let's see the aptitudes. So... 5% health on all of them except the conjurer gets 10. Magic 5%. Magic minus 15%. Magic minus 10%. Magic minus 15. So the arcanist is going to go way up in magic. How about fortitude? I actually wrote down... I made a little cheat sheet for what these skills are. So fortitude is how much damage you take from magic attacks. So we're going to take more damage. We're going to take less damage. We're going to take a lot more damage. And we're going to take a lot less damage. Interesting. Okay, what do we have here? So dexterity is increases dodge and accuracy. So we lose dexterity here. We don't lose any here. We gain some here. So the magician's actually like really well rounded, but their skills aren't very useful as best as I can tell. Speed, what does luck do? Increases accuracy, speed increases. Okay, so this is actually really curious. So our mastery is going to increase our accuracy, and our mastery will go up by 10%. But we're losing dexterity, which decreases our accuracy. Interesting trade. I wish I knew what the next class did. Power 25% if we don't move. How can we turn that down? But how can we turn down the... Okay, I think we have to pay attention to the aptitudes. I think the aptitudes matter more. 1, 2, 3 positives, 3 negatives. 3 positives, 3 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positives, 3 negatives. Interesting. 3 positives, 3 negatives. Like, oh man, why is this such a tough choice? So we're going to deal less damage as the Conjurer. Like, definitively less damage. There's a chance with the Sorcerer's Sting we'll deal more damage. But otherwise, we just always deal less damage. And I feel like more damage is better. We're going to be losing some... No, I think we go Arcanist. 6 move, 5 move, 6 move. Oh, it changes our damage type as well. I missed that. So we do arcane damage. We would switch to do fire damage. What's the difference? Arcane has a bonus versus plate and chain, and less versus leather and rune. And they're the exact opposite. So we really need both of these in our team. We need a mage that goes arcanist and a conjurer. Let's make a nuke. This is the way we go here. We're gonna go with the... We're gonna make him into just the big blaster. And we're gonna have to get another mage who can go up the fire tree. Let's see if we can get anyone else level 10 for an upgrade option. That'd be pretty sweet.
Your end approaches.
So see, if we do 14 damage, and this guy, he does this one hit for 28. I'm not sure what decides which class does what. If you...
One step at a time.
Okay, because you... Oh, look, he looks different. He looks different. His little outline. Okay, level 9 and level 8. Okay, so you're level 10. Let's see if we can get you here so that you can go ahead and get a level up. So it doesn't matter who we attack, we're at a disadvantage here. But we're really strong. 100% chance to kill, I'll take it. Hit him with the mace.
I guess.
We're gonna just move forward. Let's try and keep the ball rolling there. Level 8, level 8, and level 8. So everybody here's level 8. Let's go ahead and try and get our... So here we have a 100% chance to hit for 28. Right? They're gonna have 4 health left, and a 10% chance will kill them because it'll crit, right? Or we could have an 80% chance to hit them for 24 damage, and then a second time for 24 more. See, that's why we upgrade our stuff. Interesting. I love these little decisions. Let's go for the short bow. I think that's our best shot at killing him. Got him. Okay, we're going to send Lincoln, who's level 9, to save whoever this is, and send the rest of our team on ahead to try and get them in a position to... Oh, so Bianca's actually now falling behind. It was not hard at all inside of one level to try and get our guys just out of position or one significantly a higher level. Obviously, I turned up the XP. Like, if you caught the stream right from the start, you'd see that. But like,
Fine by me.
awesome dexterity, speed, luck, health points. I know we're not getting a lot of strength, but as long as we crit, I'm not sure it matters. See, our critical chance went up.
Bottoms up.
Look, look, look. It won't be 24. It'll be 12 twice. I really wonder if that second, if the rogue crit.
It's rude to stare.
See, our spear guy just hit flat damage twice. Shouldn't have done that. You're dead. Get him, Marn. Get him. Promotion earned at level 10. Very cool. We're not going to get a promotion for a long time. Ooh. Ooh, these are very different. Okay. Inquisitor, holy warriors who seek to stop magic users, most effective when unexpected. Guardian, clerics who devote themselves to protecting others, often proactively. Priest, clerics who seek only to heal, but occasion must fight. Acolytes, devotees who give up portions of their soul to access more of the god's power. Let's see the skills we get. Healed for 20% of damage done. Healing increases the crit of your next attack by 6%, stacking 4 times. So we could boost our crit chance by 24%. So right now our current skill here is we get healed ourselves for 40% of any healing we give anyone else. I feel like we should focus here a healer. 1+ healing range on the priest though. Dodge increased by 15% of our power. Okay, Guardian. Healing power plus 25%. Heal spreads over 3 turns. How could we not pick this? Defenses increased by percentage missing health. Inquisitor. Power increased by 40% of enemies' magic stat. Healing increases accuracy. How do we not go Guardian? So this is going to change. We're going to carry these skills over. So if we go Priest, we should always have +1 healing range. So we could go Priest, and then we could go to that second level of Horse. I'd just rather get the Horse. So right now, we could heal, I guess, from 3 spaces? I'd rather have the 7 move. I'd rather have the bonus move right now than the less. Even though the more range might be... Oh, that's tough. Like, if it's a really tight map, the Priest would be better. Dodge increased by power. Let's look at the stats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go up, 4 go down. And 1, 2, 3 go up, and 4 go down. 1, 2, 3, 4 go up, and 3 go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go up, and 2 go down. So the Inquisitor is like a definitive, like, we're going to hit harder. We're going to deal more damage. We're going to be tankier. We can heal people still. But, like, we're definitely, like, more of, like, a warrior. The Guardian's just more mobility. The Priest is almost more utility at the cost of, like, some hard negatives. Like, our defense is gonna increase 15. So I think the aptitude is, like, it's a chance to roll. So the Priest 90% of the time is gonna get a point into health, and then only, like, what is it, 30 or only 40% of the time we'll get a roll in the dexterity. I think that's how you're supposed to read that. What does the Guardian do? So strength, defense, and mastery. Less luck, less magic, less dexterity. So I'm not sure what decides how much healing we do, because this, it just says magic determines the power of magical attacks. Yeah, none of these say. Maybe we have to go Priest. Interesting, it says dodge increased by 15% of power, which it doesn't say strength. I'm not sure how it ranks our power. So 6 move, 5 move, 6 move, 7 move. But we can heal from... $90, so... This would be a lot more survivability, potentially. We might actually go priest. I don't know if I can handle this kind of stress. I wish I knew what the last class was. Because if this last class just like absolutely like just sucks. Let's go for this one. Just the healing power is 25% more and heals spread over 3 turns. I think that's worth getting. And I want a horse. So we're now a horse. I know that took me a while to decide, but like that's locked in. We can't change that. Okay, so we can free everyone this turn. Yeah, I love that movement range. I like the way that looks. Heal.
I guess.
Especially because it's locked in for a long time. So, rescue. It's about time somebody came by to let me out. A cage is no place for Val Marin. What are you? Oh, you're a mage. Awesome.
Oh, all right.
So we're going to try and make the fire mage, Adam. Let's go check out who's over here. My hero, Butter hates it in here. Oh, right. Sorry. Butter is my favorite. Thanks for rescuing me. Have fun. So you're a ranger. That's what you are, right? Okay, so we're going to get 2 of these. Awesome.
Run like the wind!
So we got XP for giving the haste, which I like. Let's try and get Elias in a position of strength. Let's try and get Bianca powered up.
Thought you'd never ask.
Together.
So I wonder what happens if after moving, if we then try and give them haste. We can't. Okay. There's definitely some things I wish that were explained. I don't so much mind that they were not explained, so much as it just would have been nice if I didn't have to like spend this time understanding it. Now maybe it's my fault. Maybe I should have just taken the time to read through everything, and maybe it would have been more obnoxious to like have some kind of forced tutorial. And maybe some of this I should just know. Like maybe I don't play. Man, we got to keep Irvin away from these mages.
Ready for whatever lies ahead.
Man, I hope we can get everyone to level 10 by the end of this one. We're locked in a long time on these decisions. If we don't like the direction we went, like we are locked in. It's not even like
Run like the wind!
oh, that's loud. It's not even like we kind of have an option. We have no choice, but whatever we upgrade them to, like that's who they're gonna be for 20 more levels. And clearly it matters.
Not bad, not bad.
So no matter who we hit, they're just going to... Oh, I didn't even look. It's not gonna matter. Let's try and make sure we get as many people
I'll
to
take
level
point.
10 as we can here. Deleted. that second class kind of unlocking a new skill is pretty big, I feel like. And boom. Man, Elias is an absolute beast. I mean, he consistently just wrecks whoever he's facing.
One step at a time.
Oh, you see the blood orange went to our storage, so his thing must be full. Level 10, level 9. So let's go ahead and try and get you leveled up. There we go. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Awesome. There's the promotion. There's promotion, level 10. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, so Stalker. Fierce rogues who pick the perfect time to strike, ensuring they do so with lethal force. Thief. Sneaky rascals that can't keep their hands to themselves. Known to stay one jump ahead. Look, the thief has a little resting idle animation. They're flipping a coin. There's the coin. Here comes again. And coin. That's funny. What does the Stalker do? They kind of pat the ground. I didn't even see that. Duelists. Dexterous fighters that relish in the exhilaration of facing opponents one-on-one. Raider. Less talking, more raiding. Okay, let's check out the skills here. So we get plus 50% from healing items. Pillage. 3% chance to gain a stat up item after a kill. Ambush. 35% power against enemies with full health. Interesting. Okay, defense. 20% of dexterity. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. It's not well written. The Thrill. Power dodge, crit accuracy, plus 50% when no adjacent player units. Ooh, that's cool. So maybe plus 20% defense of the dexterity. So defense scales off dexterity. That's kind of cool. Here's the Thief. So disarm range plus 2. Speed increases armor penetration. Interesting. 5% chance to insta-kill and guaranteed to hit enemies below 40% health. So I'm tempted to go Duelist or Raider. I like the Raider only because it's a horse. And that's about it. And they also do cleaving damage. We're going to go Duelist. I feel like the Duelist is the deadliest of this group here. So let's just see how the aptitudes change. We're going to get slower and less lucky, and we're going to take a lot more magic damage. Like a lot more. Yeah, I feel like the Duelist having 15% more power dodge and crit, like the crit alone makes this worth it. No matter what these aptitudes say, like guaranteed 15% more critical chance if we... Again, Fatal's pretty cool. The guaranteed hit enemies that are below 40% health and a 5% chance to insta-cool. And the Raider, I think this Pillage is a little too low. 3% chance to gain a stat-up item. I don't think that's worth it. So we're going to go right into the Duelist. Very cool. Okay, let's see if we can't try and get Sloan. Be pretty wild. This is going to add more turns on to us. But try and get Sloan the XP.
Are you sure?
Obviously, Sloan is level 7. We just unlocked them. But I'd rather dump the XP on the Sloan and try and get a second mage. Oh, Irving's gonna get just killed by these mages. Like, I really think if we were playing on a harder difficulty, if whatever that would look like, we would have lost Irving by now. Like, he's gotten way too lucky on way too many hits by someone that really should have deleted him. Okay, let's try and get the levels onto Sloan here. So no advantage here at all, but we should be able to take him down. So Sloane's always going to end up being weaker than... Actually, I don't know what her base skill is. Let's check that out. So Sloane's a sweet talker. 15% chance to hit when in melee range. Okay, I'll take it. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Level 9, and level 8. So
This should be
you
fun.
need some levels. So let's come here and shoot you. I would love a dancer. There's somebody who could just get our other units an extra move
Probably
here.
meeting expectations.
Okay, so we're gonna bring you here and absolutely boomed.
You're just another cur.
So it said Soulfire critical. 56
Be
damage.
careful. I won't lose you.
That's wild. What's the Soulfire thing? Oh yeah, he has a small chance he'll just always crit no matter what. I'm a fan. I wonder what that chance
Come
is.
then, test your resolve.
So again here, Irving hit twice for his critical. He didn't, like, Elias just whacked him once. Okay. Knight, a skilled fighter, trained in chivalry and death, barbarian and axe fighter with a wild, dangerous style, excellent for assaulting gates. Defender, valiant protector, capable both of drawing enemy attacks and taking them. Dragoon, highly skilled cavalry that can cover large stretches to push advantage or defend allies. Let's go ahead and check the skills here. Gain 2.5 critical for each tile moved on that turn. Crit increased by 20% of dodge. Interesting. Okay, adjacent player units will have their defense increased by 20. Enemies will attack him more. Interesting. Attacks ignore 50% of defense. Push range +1. And the Knight gains 6% power for every adjacent player unit, plus 35% more health. How could we not go plus 35% more health? Oh my goodness. So literally every single stat as the Knight gets a little better, except our dexterity, which is our accuracy and dodge. Ooh. So the aptitudes are what are really interesting here. So what does natural leader do again? Everyone gets XP. So I want to get that bottom dragon, but I don't think we're locked into the third class from our second class. I feel like, how can you say no to the plus 35% more health? My only concern is that our magic resistance is really bad. And both the Dragoon and the Defender are going to have better magic resistance. Now, you have to go Knight. Knight or Defender. I think those are the only two that make sense. So Chivalry gives 6% power. I wish we knew how to read power. Is that something different from Strength? And Best and adjacent players' units will have their defense increased by 20%. See, only 5 move though. I'm hesitant to go Defender because of the lack of move. Oh, but our defense would basically go up 90% of the time. Ah, that's tough. Maybe you have to go Defender. I think we go Defender just to get some more magic defense. Like, literally the only reason. Okay, so we keep these skills into our next class, though. We don't have another warrior, so we don't know, like, what we're going to get next. So it's pretty much Defender or Knight for this run. How important is speed? Increases dodge. So the Defender's going to get luckier. How does this work? 35% more health. Is this a flat bonus? So here's what I'd like to know. Like, if we have 10 health, are we going to get 3 more? Or is it every time we level up, if we get health, it's worth more? I wish I knew what that actually meant. Let's go Defender. I think having the... I think even though we get 1 less move, giving adjacent units 20% defense in combat and getting attacked more. I think this is the way to go. We're actually going to lose some strength, but we're going to get back some more magic defense and defense. We're going to lose dexterity and speed. Like we're making some huge sacrifices here, but I think this is going to pay off. I think that's the way to go with him. Okay, wait. Let's see here. Can we get you...
My turn! Huh?
Let's just try and get her some XP by giving the
Then
haste
let the
here.
wind!
Try and get Bianca in on the fight and try and get Lincoln involved. He's one away from going up. I'm just worried that we're not going to get Lincoln. Like in a future something. There might not be enough XP to get herself... Why would you attack? I guess this unit can't attack you back, so it makes sense then. Okay, so...
This should be fun.
Kyric's level 9. Elias is level 9.
Can do.
Bianca's level 7. Sophia's level 6. A little bit of a bummer, not her fault.
Together.
And Irving's level 10. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. So we want to get the levels onto
All yours.
Sloan. Deleted.
It's all falling into place.
And we'll get the heal for the XP. Only 2, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Phase the target across to the opposite tile.
Have fun!
Oh, it moved them on the other side of me. That's interesting. Who can still move?
Right
Lincoln?
away.
So it's like a swap, but we don't move. Oh, Sloan. Sloan, easy there. Oh my goodness. That was a lot of damage. Okay. Let's see here. So I don't know if it matters who opens the chest. So we're gonna open it. Yeah, I don't think it did at all. And we're gonna haste this
Then let
gentleman
the
here.
wind!
So we were able to get her a level up
I feel
just
stronger.
from using
Do I
her,
look stronger?
her abilities, which looks like
Thought you'd never ask.
like a huge win as far as I'm concerned. Let's go ahead and
Oh, all right.
keep on moving. Would have been kind of fun to go just all horses for the whole team, just whatever the horse was, get that upgrade.
I guess.
So this should get him to level 10, and we can see what the options are for the adept. There's the promotion to level 10. Ooh. This is a very curious class. So spear fighters, you draw power from the wind magic to strike swiftly. Blaze, disciples of flame, who masters the inferno ignited by their blood. Surge, powerful storm riders who use their lightning and wind to devastating effect. Reverie, adepts who have learned to access the power of the astral plane. Let's check the skills. Attacks ignore 20% of enemy fortitude or defenses and healed for 20% of damage done. Okay, Eye of the Storm. Chain range +2. 35% chance to guarantee a hit and increases crit chance by 25%. That's pretty strong. 35% chance to deal 1.6 times damage. Kills grant 4% power. Wish I knew what power was. Like, we just won't pick Blaze because of that. 50% chance to deal more damage. 10% chance to hit again. That's not very good percentages. Like, the only thing here that looks kind of worthwhile is the Reverie guy. What was this one? or the surge only for the Eye of the Storm? Just for the 25% crit chance. Which one makes us tankier? So he does, of course. 6 move, 6 move, 6 move. 1 to 2 range, 1 to 2 range. So these guys are actually ranged. We're going to go with Reviri. There's the fact that we can heal by hitting people and our attacks ignore their stats. That just seems like the way to go. I don't know how we could even consider something else when, like, some baked beans. Oh, we just did that wrong. Okay, maybe we can
Are you
fix it.
sure?
We'll phase this person over here. That should put them in range. Who still needs XP? So Garrick does. So he'll be in trouble there.
I'm on it.
And you still need XP. And you could use some. So Bianca is what Elias was, and I'm not impressed. Like, with their options. Almost makes me not want to put more levels into her. Yeah, we were expecting him to go for Garrick. And same thing here. Like, we're just baiting them, trying to get levels on who's not level 10 yet, just so we can try and get into the next chapter with everyone as close to level 10 as we could. So there's level 9.
All falling into place.
So we're gonna put the level on
Thought you'd never ask.
Garrick here. 100% chance to kill him. Like, that's crazy. Alright, let's see what this guy can get. So I think he started as a ranger, it was called. Yeah, ranger. So we can be an archer, a drifter, a strider, or a witch hunter. Let's go ahead and check the skills on these. So witch hunter, powers increased by 50% against magic users and hybrids. Haste grants 40% defense while active. Strider. The second, so Lord of the Rings reference, right? Dangerous folks who wander the wilds. Some may be more important than they seem. Very fun. Second attack and a double attack does increase damage, reduces the effect of weapon weight. What does weapon weight do? I've seen it. That's trouble. You have to look that up. Crit 30% if only when adjacent. Crit modifier increased by a flat 50%. How could we not do that? Oh, but we lose our archer. Man, the archers are like the best class. Like, all 3 of these, good. Good skills. Like, definitively good. Alright, what's the deal with the archer? Like, if these skills aren't super good, it's going to be kind of wild. 8% per Jason Alley. So, we're just going to hit better. So, this is the weakest one, and it's good. Shoot. Let's keep our ranged attacker. Oh, man, then we have to go horse. So our current skills, we always deal extra damage if we crit. So we want to do something that gives us more crits. So this says crit plus 30% if only one adjacent unit. It's unclear to me if we need to have an adjacent unit to get this bonus. And this one says crit modifier improved by 50%. I feel like what we should do is go drifter and then put him back into an archer if we want. Because this is going to... Like, we always deal more damage when critting. And this is going to give us more crits. We're losing our archer, though. That being said, the Witch Hunter is really good. Like, having the bonus damage against magic users seems like we could definitely benefit from that. And we're going to lose our ranged attack. Like, how could we not go for 2 range and 7 mobility? Like, that's the hard thing there. I would love to see what our other... We're going to go drifter. Only because of our silky smooth. So we start with a crit steal extra 15%. Like, this guy can crit. So I feel like we should try and take advantage of that. As far as aptitude goes, like, the drifter's kind of the safest one again. So we're a drifter with this guy.
I'm just glad it's over.
MVP Elias. Let's go ahead and sort this out. So damage dealt, hits, kills. So Kai had 20 hits and only 5 kills, right? And everyone else had like 8 kills, 6 kills, 7 kills with half the hits. Interesting. All right, let's see what's going on with the gang here. Lincoln, prisoners, are you all right? Sloan, I just spent 2 weeks in a disgusting bandit camp cage. What do you think? Sophia, I'm better now that you saved us. So they've been captured for 2 weeks.
Gods.
Well,
They got captured because they were trying to take a shortcut.
Greetings.
Okay, so spot the bad guy? Question mark. Is this finally like our real antagonist? Like so far, it's kind of just been like a tutorial still in a lot of ways. So we're gonna read this one. Akmenos. Good afternoon, young gentlemen, ladies. I was glad to hear the ruckus along the road. As it happens, these bandits stole a rather precious heirloom from my family. Is this the bad guy? Lincoln, what does it look like? Akmenos, an amethyst, quite a large one, translucent but poorly cut. Is that how you spell translucent? I don't know why that looks so suspect. Have you seen anything of the kind? If I could but retrieve it, I'd be well on my way. It has been with us for uncountable generations, and my father has gone mad with grief from its loss. I fear he may soon pass from this world, and would love to look upon it one last time. So he basically was like, we haven't seen it, but you can look. Okay, Sarah, new people showed up. Hi, you don't look like bandits. Kaya, what gave us away? The dead bandits? Brooke, I like this one. Sarah, the only good bandit is a dead bandit. We came to do the job. You did it for us. Lincoln, how serendipitous that the bandits go unopposed for weeks, but we all arrive on the same day. Sarah, yeah, I can see how this might look. My name's Sarah. My sister Samara and I have been traveling from home when this group assaulted our parents and stole a valuable heirloom. Don't tell me it's an amethyst. Samara, it's been with our family for decades. It's the only reason we came. Could we take a look for it? It's a large amethyst. Garrick, translucent but poorly cut? Samara, oh, you found it? Garrick, no, but lucky guess. Okay, Lincoln, it's clear that one of you, if not both, are lying. It says is, but it's wrong. No one so much as touches this gem until we're sort out what's going on. Akmenos, lying, I've been nothing but endlessly polite to you. This guy's indignant. I used the proper greetings and asked your permission to take what is mine by right. I feel like this guy just came here in a time machine. She's like, calm down. He's like, I won't. Heads are gonna roll. He's like, I don't know why you're threatening us when you're outnumbered. He starts laughing. I'm not outnumbered. I'll show you outnumbered. Akmenos, bring me the aspect, and I shall see fit that your soul is given rest. If I lock eyes with this filth any longer, I'll be sick. Irving, hey, if you feel so confident about handling yourselves, could you guys help us? Samara, of course. Sarah, yes, of course. Brooke, sure. Okay, so that was kind of weird. Chapter 5, Arisen. So drop a save here. Looks like we won't get to go to the shop. Okay, but we did get a promotion for Brooke. So Brooke is also a rogue. Let's see what her killer instinct is. So she comes with crit modifier against full health enemies. So we're going to make her the raider because the ambush gives bonus to full health enemies. I think that makes sense. Okay, this is a mage. Sarah. I hope they stay with us. Royal Decree. Attacks leave a mark on enemies, increasing damage taken. Ew. So I kind of would like to just... I'd kind of like to make you a battle mage then. This is kind of a support mage. I think maybe we go battle mage here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And ooh, another healer. Awesome. So let's see what Royal Grace is here. They get +1 move no matter what. So I'm pretty sure. Did we go priest on our last healer? I'm pretty sure we go +1 healing range because we already have +1 move. Yeah, that's the way to do that. I hope I clicked the right button. I'm kind of panicking now. Oh, okay, so we can choose units here. So we could leave some behind. Yeah, we do want to do that. Where was... Okay, I guess we don't get to do this. Bianca. I don't really want Bianca. Map prep. Oh boy. So here's a moon. Here's a moon. Here's a triangle. Here's a triangle. But here's a plus mark. Where's another plus mark? Here's a plus mark. Oh man, this guy sent us like to the Shadow Realm. Okay, defeat the boss. Who's the boss? Recently dead bandits have been resurrected. Let's do a little inventory prep. Yeah, so who's got too much stuff here? Sloane. Sophia needs something. So you have to click trade and then click the item. Click the empty spot, click trade, click the item. Kind of a messy interface there. Okay, let's see. Here, have a blood orange. Oh, you came with things. Shoot. Oh, man. Let's just go. Let's just go. Drop a save, and we'll launch. Okay, the recently defeated bandits have been resurrected. Defeat the bandit leader. All you have to do is defeat the bandit leader. Okay, yep. Easy clap. Sarah, Samara, and Brooke are equipped with eternal aspects, powerful gemstones. Not exactly sure why we need to know that. What does that exactly do for us? That's kind of the other thing I'd like to know. I feel like I remember seeing something here. Give me 1 second to look. Okay, found it. Okay, so aspects give their wielder powerful combat bonuses, but must be equipped in the first slot. They have a wide variety of effects and may be freely traded. Yeah, we're taking those things. Who had those things? Where are they? Oh, we didn't even look like who was where. Shoot. Unit info, inventory. There it is. So 10% chance to deal 1.5 damage. What do you have? Healing power increased by 50%. Brooke, hit chance increased by 15%.
I'm here.
Yeah, so you need to trade. So you need to trade with Marin. Yeah, healing power increased by 50%. Thank you. So now if I go to Marin, she's on the horse. Yeah, we messed this up. We have like 2 healers on one side. So now we've equipped this. So now we have healing power increased by 15%. Reason we're taking these, I don't know if we keep these characters.
What would be?
What was in your inventory? 10% chance to deal 1.5 damage. Yeah, that's not going to stay on you.
All yours.
All right, let's see if we can get Sloan to blow them up right here at the start. Yeah, boom. That should bring Sloan in the 10. Sloan, we were going to make the Conjurer, if I'm remembering correctly. Rook has hit chance increased by 50%. So you're going to give that to someone. Trade with... Let's give it to our duelist here. Okay. And then, where did our duelist go? We have to find her.
I guess.
Inventory. I wish they would have done this back at camp. And equipped, so hit chance increased by 50%. Like, I really wish they didn't, like, dump this on us right here. So, what is yours? 10% chance to deal 15% more damage. So, you're gonna go... Okay, you need to...
Am I needed?
Click twice, trade. So who should get a chance to deal more damage? Let's give it to Irving. It's not a big chance, just 10%. But he doesn't move very far, and he's supposedly going to take more hits. %10 chance to do extra damage. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Let's see if we can just absolutely blast this group if we can. So who is not level 10? Oh, they're level 15. Yeah, we're except for Brooke. So Samara's level 15, Sarah's level 10, Brooke's level 10. What was the advantage here again? Darn, this is tough to remember all this. Yeah, so as long as you hit someone who's full health, you do extra
If you
damage.
insist.
So we're gonna send you deep and just wreck them. So it said ambush. I completely forgot what that was already. Oh, so we hit for 35 and then 26. Oh, that's the 3% chance of getting a good item. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's what that was. So we're gonna actually take Samara and Sarah and kind of keep them a little bit in the back. Maybe that's Samara. So we have 2 healers over here. Yeah, we really planned this out. Let's see if we can just wreck them. So if we crit here, we can kill them. But if we don't crit, they don't die. Bummer. So if I'm remembering, her advantage was if no one's adjacent. Yeah, no one adjacent, we get bonus chance. That's okay. So we had no adjacent allies. Oh, he throws it. Very cool.
Such is your fate.
So do we still just double whammy him? Yeah, we do. Just one hit for 44. Pretty dirty right there. Alright, let's get our mage involved here. I don't think
I'd
we've
be honored.
taken any real damage. Oh, we can attack on this side. Sure, why not? That's our healer, by the way. Okay, so who needs to level up? You do. What was your bonus? I don't think we've gotten the seat. Okay. So the ferret has a chance to attack. That's awesome. Alright, let's try and get some levels here. So let's just attack you because we can. There's a 20% chance. 1 out of 5 times the little ferret on our shoulders does damage. That's pretty cool. Okay, who else can deal some damage from
This should be fun.
distance? Not too many folks. 48% chance to crit. Wow.
Would hate to be you right now.
I was right. It was definitely worth it to go Drifter. Even though we lost.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Even though we lost the opportunity to... We lost the opportunity to have a bow, right? We lost a range user. We hit twice, and we had almost a 50-50 shot at
Come
critical
then,
hits.
test your resolve.
Like, we generally could have just crit them twice. And I
Little
really,
warning next time.
I really feel like that dexterity matters like a lot. Like a lot more than is immediately obvious. Because if we can kill something in the first hit, I mean, that's always a win. There's no way that's not a win. Interesting, these enemies are undead. Be kind of curious if... Okay, so he needs an upgrade still. Like, it was only a 10% chance we get a crit. But that's going to be double the damage, which means we kill him this turn, and next turn we can just keep on moving.
Here goes nothing!
Boom. 82 damage.
How did you do that? I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
Okay, that mage is actually
Let me
surprisingly
out!
strong. So he's dead. Because we got the crit here, he dies. There's a 38, but we have a 100% chance to hit him for 19 damage. That's right in the center there. Like, that's wild. Oh, they're gonna keep attacking? Go for it. Some kind of flame snap. And dead. I don't know what that was. Like something just portaled on us. Oh, Sloan, 100% chance to hit for 40 twice, and just got her promotion. Awesome. So Sloan, we were gonna take into the Conjurer, for the healing, and it's also gonna give us someone who does fire damage on the team, which is something we just currently do not have. It's neat to see the little health bar change as we have... Did they move? No, they didn't move. Okay, so let's go ahead and go here and haste this guy.
Not like the wind!
And so we want to be careful here where we step. We're going to go... Oh, I guess we could come and haste this guy.
Chop chop!
1 for the XP, but 2 for his extra move. We're going to wait. Let's again not mess this up. Okay, Lincoln's
Right
still
away.
level 9. Okay, who's left to move? So quite a few.
I'm here.
So there we go. There's the kill.
Return to the sands!
See their health bar? It used to shatter, but like she makes it like dissolve. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, the circle is here. The plus symbol, so we will drop in right there. So let's go ahead and... I think if we just move there, it'll teleport us here. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. We're about to find out. I know there's still 4 enemies here. I don't see them lasting much longer. Yeah, there's a 100% chance they die. You'd think that because we throw that hammer, it'd be a ranged attack. Let's see if this time the vial shatters. Yeah, it shatters.
One step at a time.
This is our mage. You can tell their damage is just way less. Like, don't get me wrong, they're hitting like wicked hard, but like their damage is way
I'd be
less
honored.
than our battle mage here, right? You can see that they're gonna hit for 82. I mean, they just absolutely deleted them. We can still move.
Let's do it!
Why would we move when we get a bonus to our damage if we don't with this guy? See, it says focused over there. Right under on the left there, under by Alden's head.
I've got a lot to learn.
Oh, they just keep attacking. Oh, don't fight Sloane. Why would you fight Sloane?
It's all falling into place.
Sloane even like heals off the damage down. Oh, don't hit Sloane. Oh, they went for it. Silly you. We are just way too over leveled right now. I mean, they don't just kind
you
of
sure?
not have a chance.
Coming in hot!
That's 60 damage, right? There you go. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Who needs to level up still? You're level 8. We've got to fix that.
Chop chop!
Okay, get them the bonus move. Okay, so Lincoln, if we go
Right away.
here and wait, and then we
I'll
want to do
take
the
point.
triangle. Now, Irving here should get attacked before anyone else. Does not always happen that way. Oh, we can phase him. But it's supposed to. So they did get moved. That's actually really good to know. Where does that arrow down go? We're gonna go. We should not do this. Like, we should just wait here. We're going. So circle. So this one will move us forward. And you're gonna have to wait here. Okay, and you can just hopefully if we crit they die. Ah, bummer. No crit. That's okay. We will give the we'll still get enough for our level up.
Fine by me.
That was really good actually, those rolls. And then we can finish them with our mage, just get some XP on them. Absolutely boomed.
My hard work is paying off.
Not a good roll. We don't need strength, I don't think. And we can heal from one tile
This
away.
is not your end.
You can tell that like that unit that healed only got 2 XP on that level up. They're just too over leveled. Okay, so let's see. When the turn ends, it portals us. So that should send us way, way far ahead of the team. Oh, he portaled over to our side. I don't know why he would do that. That was kind of a silly thing to do. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, Irving definitely fell off here. Like, I don't think we gave him a bad class. As you can see, we take no damage.
Time to turn the tide!
But if we don't crit, like, we don't kill things with him anymore. And before, he was hitting, like, twice as hard. I don't think we did the wrong thing for him. But he really needs some teammates around to make sure.
All right.
Hold on, we need to do this differently. So you need to come here. Oh, then you can't attack. Bummer. So we need Sophia to get to level 10, so we can give her the opportunity to get the promotion. See Ferret's Fury? The fairy did the extra damage. That's really cool.
I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
So I can phase her onto a moon.
Oh, all right.
Let's see where the moon actually is. So Lincoln's level 9 still. Moon's on that side.
All
So
yours.
if I click phase, she'll
I
just
like
swap
you
them.
better over there.
There we go. And then we will work on moving the rest of our team kind of up this side here. Who can move
I'm
here?
on it.
All right, so let's blow this dude up. Absolutely wrecked. Okay, nobody is over here. So let's be careful that we move everyone kind of together.
I guess. How can I help?
And just trying to catch everybody up. So that here only got 2 XP simply because they're over leveled for this level, so we're getting punished on the XP. Like that unit came in 5 levels over all of our other units. Like we had units level 8 and 9, and they gave us that one at level 15, which makes me worried that we're building a bad team. I think we've given ourselves too much boosted stats for it to be an issue, but ultimately, generally, you kind of have to make a decision how you're going to build your team, whether it's going to be kind of wide or tall. And that essentially means hopefully it's level up. That essentially means, like, do you just bring like 4 units that are really well leveled into everything that can just kind of stomp things, or do you bring like 10 units in who maybe aren't really well leveled?
Thought you'd never ask.
Maybe it doesn't matter.
Chop chop.
See, we only got 10 XP that time because we were a level higher. Okay, or do you bring like 10 units that are all kind of mid leveled, because that's all you need. So this will get Lincoln to his next level. I think he's pretty close.
At least you'll die on your feet.
And he's supposed to be a mage. So we actually have a really good mix of mages right now. So we can keep all the characters. We've got a guardian, we've got a priest. I'd kind of be tempted to get a Magic increased by 20% of strength. Yeah, we should really make this one into a warrior. So power increased by 40% of enemies' magic stat or acolyte. Healing increased. We probably just go Inquisitor. I think that'll be the best route for Lincoln. He's still clearly able to fight.
Right away.
But it also is just not going to matter. So we have like one of all the other types that he could end up. Let's just try and get everybody to these portal zones so that we can
I'd be honored.
keep moving. Okay, so you have a bonus versus people that are at full health. It's pretty cool. So instead of 35, oh, is ambush the thing that gives us those stat boosters? Okay, so that's only supposed to activate 3% of the time, and we've gotten it twice.
Sharp skills, full pockets.
I mean, our team might not get there. Brooke might kill everyone. Because she's in range. She's going to aggro them, and she gets a bonus anytime like she fights someone at full health. And obviously, like, we're just way too strong for these poor guys. Again, not a big deal. We can always do another playthrough with a different set. There's ambush again. Like, I'm not sure.
It's easier if you hold still.
I'm not sure that 3% is accurate. I'm not complaining because I'm getting free stat boost items, but my good, there it is again. There's a fourth time.
It's
So
easier if you
it's
hold
missing
still.
a 0. Maybe it's a 30%. We deliberately did not go into the class that Brooke is because of the low percentage. Man, like Irving, we put him into this class to try and get him some defense versus
My
mages.
sword grows lighter with every swing.
I think this is the boss. The undead guy here. Ambush again. We've gotten it 5 times. That's insane. I've got to read it. Maybe it's not ambush.
Sharp skills, full pockets.
Yeah, receive dragon jerky.
Finally. Some peace
Oh,
and quiet.
so because we killed the boss, it wouldn't let us clear out through the rest of the level. That's kind of curious. Okay, so let's see the Okay, we did a pretty good job of we didn't have to clear everything. Cool. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. All right, Irving, I suspect you haven't been completely honest with us. Samara, ... Samara, not exactly. Sarah's all mad. So they're sisters. I think it's obvious we can trust them. They could have killed us and taken the stone for themselves. Oh, so there really was a stone. Interesting.
Yes.
So we have the stone. They do not.
Correct?
I'm going to summarize this in a second. It's a lot
What?
here.
Surely not.
Okay, so the 2 sisters are leaving the stone with us because they trust us. Sarah and Samara are going to pursue that necromancer. They think the stone's really important, but they don't actually know why.
If you insist.
Irving, earlier today I wasn't aware the undead were even real. Now we stand over their twice slain corpses.
I've said don't worry.
They're debating if they can
course.
let Sarah, you won't regret it, handle the stone with care. It's more powerful than you think. So remember, we all just got conscripted into the army, right? So the 2, Sarah and Samara, I think they're from the desert. So here's chapter 6, Ironworth Striking. They dumped us with Brooke, who was their companion. All right, here's the bad guy. Okay, cutscene. Akmenos, Master, I must begin with a humble apology. I was unable to retrieve the aspect at Drakenweld. So he's calling the stone here in private the aspect, or the amethyst.
Why
gem.
am I not surprised?
So here's the bad guy, right? Question mark, question mark, question mark. We assume he is, at least. We don't know. Says a stone is of little concern, quite forgettable actually. The kingdom is full of them. Why didn't you obey me?
Master.
Okay. I was defeated. It wasn't my
Pathetic.
fault. Okay, how are you defeated if they weren't... So he's threatening to kill him, the boss.
Fool.
So the boss is like, all right, look, I know they seem like little kids, but since they beat you, maybe they are kind of a big deal.
It will be done.
Interesting. So there's a lot going on here. We've actually met like a surprisingly large number of different groups here. So we're actually finally making our way to the capital where we're supposed to be. So here's the first meeting we've seen with the King Varric here, who clearly is a little off his rocker. All right, Valak, you would vouch for him after he risked my troops against your orders. To be clear, we were clearing out a bandit camp, which is kind of a real problem here.
Yes.
Sterling is vouching for him. Okay.
Very well.
Your Highness. Your Highness.
I'm going to summarize this in a second. So that's the brother who came and got us from the... camp. He's the one that gave us the opportunity. Okay, this is such a clunky interface. You've got to click in, click a character, then click convoy, then you can move the items out. So click in, click another person, then click convoy, assuming that's where you want them. And I'm just going to throw them all in the convoy for the minute. It'll be just easier to figure out what's what, as the convoy actually sorts by what's a healing item, what's an aspect. And we need to look closer at those aspects. Those actually look like they're kind of a big deal. And since we already have... We have 3 healers in our team already, which seems like a little bit overkill. I know we turned one of them into an actual, like, attack unit. So we're going to keep this aspect here that increases healing by 50% on Marin, as she's definitively going to be with us pretty much always if we can help it. She's a main character. We had her right from the start, so hopefully they'll stay together. Okay, everyone else is empty. We do need to figure that out. Let's go ahead and check the shop. There's nothing new here. These are all the same items. Okay, so actually corn on the cob I think is new. I don't think that was here before. These are all the same in tier 1 through 4. So we can actually get our first tier 4 token as well. You can see at the top of the screen it says 9100. So I'm going to have to spend some time off the stream figuring these out, because there's clearly a limited number of tokens. And we have a lot of characters all of a sudden. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is what I'm talking about, building wide or building tall. Like, do we just want to focus on, like, let's say 6 to 8 characters? And because right now we have like multiple healers. So if we go to the bonds, let's see here. So Marin's a healer, Lincoln's a healer, and I forget who the other is because their name changed. But we only have like we only have like 2 mages and 1 tank. So like obviously we take the mage, we take the tank, we take the rogue, but we only need like 1 and 2 of these healers tops. I mean, the healers are obviously tearing it up, but I'm really debating, where's the upgrades, how to spend these upgrade tokens. Because it's probably pretty safe to upgrade Irving, as he was a character we got chapter 1. He's clearly a main character, but I'm not sure if it matters if we go power, finesse, focus, or balance. Like, are we going to have enough tokens to upgrade all of our people all the way? I'm really doubting it. So I'm a little hesitant to spend too many of these, but you can see it says at the top of power longsword, and then at the bottom next upgrade would be longsword +1. And you can see they're a little different here. So our longsword has more weight, which I don't know what the weight does. I haven't found anything that explains that yet. It's probably in the tutorial, but I didn't catch that. You can see a short sword has 0 weight, saber has 1, Kodachi has 2, and then crit chance, 0 on the longsword. but 5 damage, and the saber has only 2 damage. I mean, it's less than half, but at least a 10% chance to crit. So I almost feel like because he's the tank, we have to give him the longsword just for that increased damage. Like, he doesn't need these critical hits. He needs to just whack him and live on. But I don't know how much that matters for their classes. Like, our rogue here, like, she needs the critical chances here, the saber, but her crit chances are already so high. Like, maybe we just get away with giving her the longsword. My only concern is we're going to run into like an enemy type that gives us like a real skill check where, see, longsword accuracy 1, saber accuracy 1, short sword accuracy 2, Kadachi accuracy 5. Like, we're gonna run into like a real speedster that we just can't hit. I'm not too worried about it because we're pretty boosted, but it's definitely something that I'm gonna have to spend some time thinking about. Really hope you enjoyed the stream. Until next time, I'm Vadd. Bye for now.